4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's see. Holy cow, we got a busy chat already. Hello, Howdy and Christy. Am I loud enough? Hello? Hello? I sound quieter for some reason. Bum, bum. Do I sound okay to you guys? Yeah, I'm coming through pretty loud. It should be good, right? Yeah, I think so. Hello, how's it going, Mad Hat? Welcome on in. I'm glad your day's been going good, Christy, and that you're doing well as well. Howdy. Hello, Bowser Butt. How are you, Jade? Good to see ya. Just been going okay. That's right, Fraud. We're playing some Ball Guys. How's it going, Christy? Hey, how's it going? Teach me how to poop. I'm so glad you like the startup. That artwork was created by Essie Lessie, and it's actually like 2 days new. So it's very, very recent. Hi, Leisha. How are you? Welcome. How's it going, Zenatai? Welcome on in. Not sure you managed to make that my name, Dean, but hello. Audio's good, thank you. The streamers know, understand. Thank you, Leisha. Appreciate that. Let's see, audio's good. I'm so happy and annoyed they decided to announce Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 directly after I bought the first one. Yeah, you said that. Yeah, that's a double-edged sword when they have all the content from the first game. I'm doing really good, Christy. Yeah, I did more voiceover stuff for the video that we're working on at work. So, love your stream, artwork, and all, man. Very cool. Thank you so much, Teach. I really appreciate that. It was fun to raid you last night. All right, well, let's jump right on into it, shall we? Let's get this game running. Oh, I forgot to run the robot, the music. All right, let's turn on the song requests. And you guys, if you're a subscriber, you can add whatever music you'd like. So enjoy, my friends. Teach, I'm so glad you enjoyed the raid. You loved it? Oh, of course. Of course. It was all Essie Leslie's idea, though. I can't take credit. But what we did, right, was we browsed the family-friendly tag, and Esther picked someone that she thought would be a good pick. So she picked you. Just okay. Sorry you're not doing better, Alicia. See some guys fall. Am I right, ladies and gents? Or am I right? Let's go, Luigi. Thanks so much for referring your friend. I appreciate that. Gonna give Snickles a bit to play with whomever he's playing with. Awesome. Cool. I'll invite anyone that wants to play. Let's go. Thank you, Luigi. I appreciate that. Another victim. I mean, other friend. Dude, Mad Hat. Holy snap. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Dude of Howdies. That's really kind of you. Snickless, not Snickles. Alright, fair enough. Dude, thank you so much, Josh, for gifting that sub. Howdy, enjoy all your perks, man. Courtesy of Mad Hat himself. How's it going, Matt? Yes, it is. Link, this is the 3.5 p.m. trailer music, exactly. First derp of the night, and that was like, what, in the first 4 minutes? How's it going, Matt? Alright, anyone that would like to play, claim your spots now. Press 1 if you want to join my game and you own this game and are willing to play right now. And I will invite you right now. Hey, Ramen Noodles, welcome. Yeah, that's right, it's Fall Guys time. I'm not seeing any ones in chat. Sounds good, Fraud. I'll expect it very soon. Is no one ready to play this game right now? This will be a first. Usually people are itching to join this game. We wanted to start Doom Eternal. Yeah? Did you buy Doom Eternal? Oh, yeah? All right. Yes. All right, Mad Hat. Let's go. Oh, Esther. That's hilarious. She put this on Fall Guys. Listen very carefully. Or not Fall Guys, on SoundCloud. I mean. All right, Admiral Agril. I'll add you, even though you're reluctant to join. Stop one. Sounds good, Dean. When you and your brother are ready.
This is how I Jones. How do you Jones?
Time to vibe. This is made by Musical Josh himself. And uses samples of my Jones commercial in it. Awesome. All right, ready up, gamers. You could say I passed the 5 check. That's great news, Christy. Man,
I help fix people's computers.
it's really jarring to hear my own voice in that, by the way.
Viruses, I get third. So I like to simmer down and berry lemonade, Jones soda.
You never like to fail the vibe check. Hey, thank you.
Uh-oh, stinky.
How's it going, Esther? Thanks for the 25 bits. We have this queued from when you queued it up last time. We didn't quite get to it. So here we are. Did you upload it on your SoundCloud or did Josh put it on his SoundCloud? Oh, it's on Josh's SoundCloud. Okay, I see that. I see the URL. Okay, look at the very end. Or on the middle one. The middle one. All right, the middle one is the exit door, everyone. So when you get to the very last row of doors, make sure you go through the middle. Let's go, Esther. We'd love to have you. There's one spot open right now. We have, hey, let's go.
David do be playing lots of Fall Guys and in here for it.
That's right, Annie. I certainly am. Thanks so much for the 25 bits, Annie. How are you? Signature entrance. Yeah, so right now we're playing with Mad Hat. Whoa. Oh gosh, this is not good at all. Okay. This is awkward. We're playing with Admiral Egg Roll Matt and Mad Hat right now. So if you want to join Esther, you can. I really do enjoy this game, yeah. It's, in my opinion, it's definitely worth it. Okay. I don't think I'm going to qualify for this one, though. It is fun. It's very addicting. It's very addicting, Leisha. Okay. Yep. Your boy's probably not going to qualify. Look at all these people in front of me. You know, it's fine. We're gonna keep cheering our team on. Let's go. Let's go. We also got Jade playing this game too. Oh yeah, there's no giveaway command. I'm doing a giveaway. Believe me. Actually, no, I can do that right now because I can do it. Yeah, there's room right now. You got eliminated? Okay, I think Josh made it though. Josh, what number are you? Can you remind us what number you are in the chat? Commands. Add. Let's go, Mad Hat. Well done. What's your number, Mad Hat? 1643? Okay. We'll make sure to watch 1643. Thanks, Dean.
Also, Omega Level Pog got my first downward velocity human male win this morning on the PS4 yeet.
What? Oh, you got this game on PS4. I was struggling to figure out what you were saying. Awesome, Fraud. Sounds good, man. I think we'll have Jade join next game. Because she was here a bit earlier, so we'll have it be the same group. We'll have Matt, me, Mad Hat, and Jade. And then we'll swap people out after that, alright? We'll do that. Commands add. Hey, how's it going, Kenzie? Welcome on in. Let's see. Giveaway. Win Discord Nitro by joining the Discord server. Giving 125 members. That work? All right. Thanks, Esther. I added a giveaway command. Cool. That was a good idea. All good? All right. Sounds good, Fraud. Thank you. What's the point of the stream you're playing Fall? Wait a minute. So, oh yeah. At what point of the stream am I going to play this game? Right in the beginning, Lolo. Right in the beginning. How's it going? Yeah, is that a default set of emoji? Hey, Swag, I appreciate the host. Thank you. How are you, Swag? Hopefully you can remember to remove the command when you're done with it. Yeah, right, Link? That's a good point. Hopefully I can. Oh, you know what? I need to modify it. Because it's when you reach 500. I gotta edit that. Old-fashioned Swag raid. Let's go. Thank you so much for the raid, Swag. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. So close. Wait, did you die? I was reading chat. I think you did. How's it going, silly? We can all back out because we all died, right? I think we can all back out if we all died. You're out. Okay, that's what I thought. How's it going, Skater Goat? What it do indeed? How are you? Welcome on in. How is your Wednesday going? Alright, we have a new rule in chat. Only one person can love one other person in the chat, and that's the limit. So you guys have to decide among yourselves who the one person is that loves and who they love, and that's the limit. That's the limit. No one can love anybody else, and no one can be the receiver of love from anyone else. Tried working on my own pack for the most of the stream. Yeah? Stone block mod pack. Very nice. That sounds like a lot of fun. Jump Showdown. Still my favorite final event, but gosh dang, those grabbers. I know, grabbers can make or break an entire run for sure. Good joke? That's not a joke. That's a new rule. That's a new rule, Skater Goat. I'm laughing out loud on the floor, rolling. Wait, isn't there an acronym for that? Isn't it like LOLing? I think that's what that means. I've heard LOLing before. I think that's what you're talking about. Passing by, family friendly. Oh, awesome. What's BS07? I appreciate the love, Swag. Sorry to hear that, Lolo. I'm glad to hear your day is still going good for you. Thanks, Fro, asking. Skidder, is David bullying you? No? She's just gonna say yes. How's it going, Evan? Welcome, man. How are you? Broadcasters salute. Oh, broadcasters salute. Wow, I've never noticed that before. It's a community of streamers who help each other. Wow, that's so cool. I love that, Swag. Thank you. That joke was so funny. I truly wanted to articulate my enjoyment. Thank you, Skater. You've articulated quite clearly your enthusiasm for that joke. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for helping me go the wrong way. Thank you so much for the host. I appreciate that, dude of howdies. Thank you. What? That was lucky. Easy peasy, gamers. Good seeing you also, Evan. Good seeing you also. I would push the link, but I don't think I can. You can. You're a subscriber, Swag. You are a current sub, so you should be able to post a link, no problem. Founded by Jax Mackey. Awesome. I haven't heard of Jax Mackey before, but props to Jax Mackey for creating that kind of system. You died! Oh, Jade. I'll pour this iced tea on my head just for you. Oh, they have a .live domain name also. That's cool. I got glitched into a wall. Did that help you or hinder you? Hopefully you made it. I was watching the A+ starts Son of a Glitch on this game. was very funny seeing the glitches and stuff. I am in Ben's Tournament Skater. I'm part of the family-friendly live team that comprises of me, Beta64, Essie Lessie, and JJDB. So, Jacqueline Smacklin. Hello, Insane Asylum. Can you get, Dean? Thank you. Oh no, we're yellow. It's alright. Yellow's not gonna matter. We're gonna do great. Wow, I stopped the ball going towards our side. Excellent. Excellent. Oh! This music is perfect for this game. Gamers, my friend has arrived in the Discord. Her name is Rice, so why not welcome her? That's awesome. Luigi, that's so cool that you invited your friend. Thanks for doing that. Where does her username come from? Oh no. I don't know why I'm chasing after this one ball so badly. It's not like there's anything special about this single ball. Okay, I can deal with that. That ended abruptly. No! Oh my gosh. How does blue have 0? Wow. We did it, guys. I know, right, Evan? Yellow's definitely a problem. Yeah, I'm excited, Skater. Should be fun. I'm amazed, though, that he's going to be streaming each individual game from the Discord screen sharing feature. That's going to take a long time. Her username comes from her IRL name, which I'd rather not share. Yep, that's completely understandable. I'm always curious how people get their usernames, if they're not, like, immediately obvious. Like, I figured out that E-Chan, at least E stands for his first name, Evan, and I thought that was cool. But sometimes they're just totally random. Or sometimes they got a little story behind them. Oh, yeah, sounds good. Ooh, supper. Alright, Swag, enjoy your supper. Slime Climb. I actually really like Slime Climb, Prod. How do you feel about Slime Climb? Stream an extra hour? Nice. Sometimes it be like that. I've found that going for fancy tricks generally just, like, hinders me more than it helps me. So I tend to not. Yeah, thanks for the grab, bro. Appreciate it. Grabbing is super funny. Like, I'm actually glad it's a mechanic, because I know some people really don't like it. But it definitely, like, just adds to the chaos of this game, you know? As long as you're patient, you can basically, you know, you can clutch that part out fairly easily. This part's just about, like, angling your control stick the correct way while you move down these conveyor belts. Not going too fast or too slow. That part's the trickiest part for me. It's just not falling on the tube part. And the key is also to be on the right side of these hammers. So if it hits you forward and not backwards.
I guess you could say, the thrill of grabbing someone when they don't want to be grabbed.
Stop. Oh my word, that was ridiculous. Gosh dang it, Annie. Don't remind me of that. Oh! Seeing your brethren fall left and right is not very poggers. Alright. I'm happy with that. Remember, chat, remind me if you guys have made it. I chose my username because I'm a goat perpetually on a skateboard. See, skateboard is a very literal thing. Gimmer, God is my rock. Yep, that's right. That's his username. Best minigame in Fall Guys, hands down. Is that what you really think? I think I might agree with that. Yeah, the nickname came from a good friend of mine. So I tagged along with E-Chan ever since. I love that. See, that's a great story. Yo, yo, Kenzie. Yo, yo. I think I know where your username might come from. Sponge jump, hammer jump, and corner cuts are so fun. I want to practice them, but at the same time, I don't want to ruin a chance for maybe qualifying for the next round. So lucky. Yeah? Oh, they pulled each other in. That was cute. Slow and steady is the way to do Slime Climb. Exactly, Matt. I completely agree not going for tricks. Toontown yesterday. Really? How was that, swag? The username I use for everything came from when my cousins and I were shopping at our local Kmart. It was having a going out of business sale. We were in the Lego aisle to see what we could get a deal on. I complained in confusion as I seen the Lego aisle was 80% connects. Oh! As I was complaining, my cousin turned around and said, well, that just depends on what you prefer, bricks or sticks. No, that's how you got your name? That's crazy. Slime Climb as a game 2 is always the best because you go from 40 players to 15 in one game. Oh, I see what you mean. Game 2, yeah. Whoa, what? You know what? One thing that annoys me is when players spawn, they like push you. That's one thing I don't like. Darn it. I was trying to be fancy. Uh-oh. Thanks for the grab, bro. I think they pick on the T-Rex, to be honest. No way, I made it. Wow, I think how's it going, Bo? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Hey, Luke, how's it going? Thanks for watching, Luke. Thievery, robbery, theft. I love games that constantly punish rank taking. What do you mean, Matt? Thank you so much for the host, InstaFluff. Holy cow, I appreciate that. I know, Fall Guys is so fun. Are you playing in InstaFluff? Welcome on in. I'm so glad you're doing well, Boa. It's really good to see your name here. My username comes from an interesting place. I was making a Microsoft account at the time, and my name and everything was Mario Master. Okay. But Mario Master didn't work because it was already taken, so you went with Luigi Master. You've shared this before, I think. That's a cool name. Okay, this is Hexagon. I'm gonna try being as strategic as I can. It's gonna be basically running in the beginning. Okay. It's alright, no problem. No problem. No problem. That was not the wisest, but not also the worst. Oh no, that was not wise. Oh no! No! I was doing pretty good for a second. Man, that's too bad. Something could have pretty good about that. That's alright. I'm not gonna give up. No need to give up. Oh boy. That was not wise. Only one of us has gotten eliminated so far. I could do the hopping thing, but I'd rather just keep moving. My momentum is more important to me than conserving the squares. The momentum's what's keeping me alive. I'm a Sonic player, heck it. Darn, I was close. I was close. I was close. I got second place. He had more squares than me. I made too many mistakes. If I had made less mistakes earlier, I could have gotten the crown. Yeah, right, Annie. It's definitely very nervous. It's very nerve-inducing. Hey, Snow Monster, how are you? Welcome in. Rama, thanks for queuing up some bangers. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, rip indeed. But I mean, hey, we got close. We got close. You could just grab the other guy and bring him down with you. Now, that's an evil tactic, but it is effective sometimes. I do remember you, Snow, although you may have changed your username last time I talked to you, if I recall correctly. So many hexagons, indeed. The cry emote. Let's go, Fraud. That's the worst game? I don't know about the hexagon one being the worst one. I love Fall Guys 2, Snow. I'm glad you enjoy it. Alright, we're going to do this crew one more time, and then we might swap out the people playing, if that's cool. And then Fraud can have a chance to play. If Dean and Nick want to play, they can play too. Ultimate Dishonor. That's what's going on here. How's it going, Risco? One of my kids shouted in the hallway, Mrs. I took a... I think that was important enough to shout across the hallway, so that's excellent. That's why you don't like hexagons? I like hexagons, actually. I've realized rather than trying to conserve the squares I'm on, just keep moving is my tactic. I used to worry so much about trying to divide it between going slow and going fast. Really? It's about, by default, just keep moving, just keep moving. And if you have the complete area, then you can go slow. But if there's anyone else around, just keep moving, because you never know what they're going to do. I used to hate hexagon. Now I just jump. Oh, jump showdown. Paint my nails before I play, or should I wait? You should be able to play next, Esther, if you'd like. Because you got here pretty early, so you and Fraud can play next. And yeah, we'll see. And Dean can play if he's ready. You can, Silly, but Dean's probably first because he was here earlier. If Dean's ready, if he's not ready, then you can. We'll figure it out. That was good. That was good. Oh no! Was that? I think that was Josh. Someone prepare the flamethrowers? What? What are you talking about? I just head out and to finish some stuff before heading to bed. All right, bye, Skater. Thank you so much for saying hello. Have a fantastic night. The spider apocalypse season is starting in Seattle. The spider apocalypse? You mean like a ton of spiders are coming in? And sorry, Annie, I missed what you said. The chat moved. You're in 144p and it looks so like a what? Like a what, Grant? That was your fail, but did you make it anyways? Mad Hat? I saw your fall, but that was so sad. I'll head out, go play Doom. Also, I said risk taking, not rank taking. Yeah, you can get a derp for that, I think. So was I the only one that liked the Hexagon CSS for PM that was using XP? I don't think so. I think a lot of people liked it, actually. The spider apocalypse, please. Now, why is that, Jade? Are you fond of spiders, by any chance? Annoying network error. I'm sorry, Swag. Okay, Annie. Oh, that was... The modifiers don't work. You love bugs? Awesome. I know you're an insect fan. I know you like turtles, and what else do you like? You like turtles. And is it tortoises? Is it turtles or tortoises? Tortoises that you have. How do you feel about the perfect match, David? It's alright. It's eh. I feel pretty indifferent about it. The one you recently sent, Annie. Probably only girl I know who likes bugs. I mean, you're probably in the minority, that's for sure. Thank you. I love you too. I love you too, Josh. Jade, use my software. Got him. Software jokes. Get it? Because bugs are in bad software, and he made a self-deprecating joke, like a gamer. I genuinely think the dinosaur gets targeted because he's the tallest. So people just want to grab him because he's tall. Stop, Leisha. Stop. Remember the rule earlier? We were not allowed to have people loving each other in chat? Not allowed. Oh gosh, I wasn't paying attention. Nanners. Oh boy. I am currently crowd surfing in a game where you do not want to crowd surf. That's the same thing I do when I see Donnie David. Yeah, Insane Asylum, can you get a grant, please? You need a Jones costume? A Jones costume would be amazing, Link! Imagine this as a fall guy. Imagine this as a fall guy. I can see it. I can see it. Oh, because he's tall. Right. Hey, Speed. How are you, my friend? Why are you dying? I have torts, but tortoises are turtles. But turtles are not tortoises. Okay, gotcha. So tortoises are the umbrella term, and then turtles are a subsect of them?
I
oh my
love
gosh,
everyone
Annie.
here. I love everyone 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 here.
Well, Annie definitely broke the rules. Thank you for the 25 bits. I appreciate that. You can see Jade finishing her message because she was just standing in the game. Just giving Josh a hug, you know. Yellow's killing it.
Did say someone love? Love is fantastic. I also love everyone in this chat. Love you guys, Zoxoxoxo.
What? What was that? Thank you so much, Christy, for the bits. I appreciate that. But I'm very confused at what TTS Bot's interpretation of what you wrote was. Bruh. What? It like teleported to my hands. Oh, sorry, friend. Where'd the gold egg go?
Someone tell the bit screen to exit from my page. David, did you hack my Mac to make me give you more bits? SMH, how dare you?
Yes, I did. Sorry, Christy. A hacking force from the Washington area, more specifically, got you. Going for that gold egg. We qualify. Let's go. How do you tell how many bits you've given? I want the dab emote. Let's see. I don't know how you tell. Does someone else know? Raving morbids? Raving rabbids?
It literally won't go away and I cannot see anything. I'm feeling left out.
What? The bit screen to exit from the page. Christy, try entering mod view and then exiting mod view, and you might be able to get rid of it. Awesome. We'll play this music again. Let's go. What on earth, Grant? What are you talking about? I'm doing okay. Staying strong. Oh, man. Dude, I wish you all the best, Speed. That sounds like
if you go to the
be
bit
serious.
thing, it will show you how many bits you have until the next badge.
I agree. The song always does slap, Fraud. If you go into the bit, it will show you how many bits until the next badge. Thank you, Christy. So just go to the bits menu. Thank you, Jade, for the hug. I needed that. Gonna lurk? Alright, sounds good. Ooh. Yeah, please, yeah, we don't want your Achilles to tear either, Speed. Please take care of yourself. And thanks again for being here. She's gonna end up spending like 20 USD in bits. Yeah, just to try to get the menu. Maybe if she spends enough bits, she'll, the menu will go away. I'm sure that'll work. That's like $25. Way to put it into context, Esther. I love this song, man.
I think this is a scam.
This is the spit scam music.
I hope everyone is behaving.
Everyone's behaving, Christy. Don't worry. Again, I would try entering mod mode and exiting it or something and see if that works. All right, Matt's playing Doom Eternal now. Let's go. Enjoy yourself, my friend. Tell her I say to try to start typing in chat or refresh the stream if she's on mobile. Maybe close out and open it back up. There we go. Annie's a regular old IT technician, clearly. Hey, Parodin, how are you? Somebody's up very late in the UK. How are you, my friend? Welcome on in. You got knocked out? Gonna pop out of the group? All right, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Josh? You played well. All right, whoa. This is Jump Showdown. Here we go, gamers. Got some good Yoshi story music going on here. I like it. All right, Jade, it's you and I. It's you and I, Jade. Jade, why? Oh boy. Oh dear. They made the smart move. They made the smart move. They made the smart move. Oh! The massacre. Alright, this will decide the entire game. This will decide the entire game. If mine falls off, which it very well might, that's it for me. Yep. GG. GG. We messed up. We did mess up, Jade. But if ours didn't shake, we could have easily won that. I could have easily won that, you know? She's back. I'm great. Just watch the Phillies win. I believe that is a sports reference. And if that's what you wanted, and that's the outcome that you were hoping for, good news. Like, the same thing happened to me, but I just started typing and it was fine. Oh, really? Okay. Annie's a tech nerd on the day and awesome at night. Maybe she's a tech nerd and awesome during the day, Lolo. Did you consider that as a possibility? Backle was on purpose, Annie. Didn't you know that was a thing? Yeah, so we have Backle. Backle's a classic. GG, no replay. The hugs, though. Right? I felt the love. I felt the love, Jade. I felt the love. That face when Annie tries to call me on my typos, but I typed it on purpose. All right. So I'm going to see who's here. Esther is definitely here, so if you'd like Esther, I'll invite you. If Fraud is here, I'll invite him too. Alright, so Esther sent me a very unnecessary DM. Alright, so I invited Esther. If Fraud's in here, I'll invite him too. I don't see him on the list. So, Fraud, if you're not here, I'll invite Silly if, let me join. Alright, so Fraud does have dibs first, Silly, but you can join next. I just don't see him on the list here. Oh, here he is. Alright. Did I hear sports? There's nothing I like more than a good round of sports ball. Exactly, Eric. Welcome on in, dude. How are you? Alright, everyone ready up? Alright, Silly, don't worry. You are next, my friend. But I just want to respect the fact that people were here early and requested to play, and I want to try to maintain that order as much as I can. Alright, guys. This is the power team right here. I feel very good about this group. And by the way, there is a Fall Guys tournament this Saturday on Ben TV stream. You guys ought to check it out. Hello, CG. Welcome on in. How are you, Carrie? How's your Wednesday going? Sitting pretty with 11 crowns? That's not bad at all, Fraud. That's not bad at all. The pressure is real. There's a lot of pressure, Jade, but that's okay. I'm certainly having a day. Not the best, though. I'm sorry, Eric. Why is that? You're 21, man. The world's your oyster. My bro is going to play for me. Really? I will. Is this Luke? Your brother Luke, right? Oh, I don't know Luke that well, so I really don't know if it's my place to make fun of him. Can I just make fun of you instead? I think I'd rather do that, actually. But when is the Jones tournament? What would the Jones tournament be, Link? How many Jones sodas can you drink in an hour? That sounds like an awful contest. Oh, snap swag. Let's go. We got a little treat for you guys at the next break. That was not great, but it's all right. We survived. We survived. Alright, we're not doing too shabbily. Is shabbily a word? I mean, I'm assuming it's a word. No. Okay, well, you don't go back as far as I thought, but that's still not great. The ball pushed me off. That's never happened to me before, actually, in that part. Am I gonna make this? Not at this rate. I'll make it. That's no problem. Hey, how's it going, Kid Link? Welcome on in, dude. How's your Wednesday going? Can we get some love for Dude of Howdies? He's always so polite and friendly. Shout out time to Dude of Howdies. Dude of Howdies is a saint. Absolutely. Let's go to a Jones ad break in a second. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Hi, I'm David. I work in IT. I help fix people's computers. And in between installing software and removing viruses, I get thirsty. So, I like to simmer down and drink a berry lemonade Jones soda. This is how I Jones. How do you Jones?
Thank you for redeeming the Jones Soda ad break swag. And it looks like I have an announcement to make from Grant. Here goes nothing for the next break for that. You're in. Let's go, Fraud. I'm glad you made it. Heck the grabbers. You know what I'm saying? Heck the grabbers. Alright, guys. Let's grab the eggs. We got this. We got this. We got this. Wow, there's so many people. I've been very unhelpful this game so far. Bro, we're on the same team. Oh. People be fighting for the gold eggs, though. Darn it, I grabbed my teammate instead of the egg, which is not very epic. Let's go! Let's go! I'm not sure who that was, but that was epic. It's fun to like invalidate someone, bro. I helped Blue there because that's the key. Don't run towards that hammer because it'll knock it right back in. Why am I so bad? This is cruel. It's very cruel. Why are you dying, Grant? I always feel like I need one or two sentences and these to tie together. Always runs to the limit. Oh, does it? I see. GG's indeed. Tell you underscores no. Dude of Howdies does, I think maybe. Wait a minute. Yeah, did you change your Twitch name, Howdy? I was the one who made that egg. Let's go, Fraud. Good job. Good job. All right, ready? Well, then, okay, hold on. Sometimes I wunga. Sometimes I wangle. You know what? No, I'm not doing this right now. I'm not doing this right now. I'll do it in a little bit. You did, Howdy? Awesome. Congrats on the rebrand. I didn't even notice. Let's go, Fraud. You held on to it the entire game. How much are gold eggs worth compared to standard ones? What team am I on? Is it free-for-all? I think it's free-for-all. Okay. What's up, Jade? don't think this is really that safe, but... Well, it's 30 seconds to left. I might as well hang out here. Gosh dang it, Grant, with that clip. Yeah, that's what I wanted to avoid. That was so mean of me to snatch that. Hey, how's it going, Chrome? Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. All right, Grant, I'll probably read the announcement after this set of games. Let's go with Fraud. Good job. How about you, Jade? Luke died. Make fun of him. All right, we can't make fun of Jade, but we gotta make fun of Luke. That's absolutely what we have to do. Even though in my head I'm gonna be making fun of Esther anyways, everyone else can make fun of Luke if they would so like to. But I'm still gonna make fun of Esther because it was her account, so I'm gonna just assume it was her. Angry cry. Oh boy, this is a lot of people. Whew. Hexagon Part 2. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Now remember, momentum, David. You just gotta keep running. Just keep running. Don't worry about what they say. Don't worry about what they do. Just go with the momentum, baby. Just go with the momentum. Just go with the momentum. Never stop. Never stop thinking about the momentum. Never stop. The momentum's all that matters. It's too bad. Momentum, baby. You can still panic in the others. No! Shoot. That was unnecessary. That was bad. I tried. I got second again. Even with my gamer face, it wasn't enough. Peace, bud. Got him. Again, I made dumb mistakes in the beginning. Like, there's a few times where I just fell twice for no reason. It's pretty close, yeah. Did anyone from our team win? Yeah, Kidling, sure. We'll just do reviews in the queue and we'll add you on. Worst type of player interaction? That's true, because, yeah, that's true, Fraud. You're out third. Gotcha. Yeah, because you basically, like, just screw each other over. All right, so we have one vacancy. So if a Silly DJ would like to join, I'm going to add Silly DJ. Because he wanted to be here earlier. And if he does not respond, we'll add Kidlink, unless someone else would like to join that was here earlier than Kidlink. Hey, Crow. Perhaps there's Fall Guys lore. Imagine that. And Sly, thank you so much for the follow. That username looks very familiar to me. Sly. Sly GT. I know that username from somewhere. Click on the games. Thank you, Jade. That was super fun. Thanks for playing. I love the credits to Luigi's Mansion. Lore, the guys fall down a lot. I forgot to read the announcement, Grant. Sorry. I'll make sure to read it next time. I just keep forgetting. Probably because I watch Ben Ben. Alright, Sly. Alright. That's probably true. He's freaking at Ben streams? Gotcha, swag. This is a ploy. Not to read it. I know you games. Not at all. I genuinely forget. I genuinely forget. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So, thank you, Howdy. So, I actually have a queue there's a queue in the activity feed that tracks redeemed points. So thanks for the repost, Howdy, but that's actually not necessary because I have my own little queue that I can look at. But thank you for doing that anyways. I appreciate that because chat generally moves too fast for me to try to keep up with that. So just so you know. Reported. Reported. Okay, thank you for pushing me like that. That's appreciated, gamers. There's some good songs being queued up. I have sympathy for people that can't get this game down because it does throw me off once in a while. The freaking doors. That was so lucky. That dive was pivotal. There goes my victory. Twice. Alright, well now I have plenty of time to make the announcement, luckily. And thank you so much, Slife, for the host. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, we're gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Why, InstaFluff? I'm checking it twice. Oh, I'm on his list. That's why. They call him Davey, 2-time Davey double take. No one, not a single person has ever called me that, Grant. Never. I play for a bit, but I'm not in the mood to lose. Okay, Swag, no worries. I got into a room with a hacker. Did you, Kid Link? I'm sorry. That sucks. You made it. Let's go, Fraud. That's all right, silly. That's all right. Again, anyone that drops their number, you dead? Sorry, Esther. Anyone that drops their number in chat will track. Brahma, thanks for... Oh, I love Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald music so much. Oh, well, I guess Annie has called me that now. I have no idea who's who, unfortunately. 2496. All right, 2496. All right, this is Fraud, guys. All right, guys. Here, now we're going to read off the announcement, all right? Sometimes I wonga, sometimes I wangle, but when you go bingle, I often bangle. I yip when you yep, pip when you pep. Anything you can do, I can Mountain Dew better. You better believe it. Believe I'll be the next Hawkage. I, Naruto, run everywhere. It's like falling in style. Silhouette is my favorite song, my theme, my anthem. And it goes, Isi no si di Famakumu, Gorain, Bokuru wa Nomimo, Namimo, Madi Shiru, Isin, Koet, Essel, Wessel, Nanimo, Tanky Bows. I have no idea. Essel was included. I had to read that, yeah. Essel was included in that. Very good, Grant. I had no idea how to pronounce any of that, but you know. I'll try my luck for a bit in single player mode. Alright, sounds good. Wait, single player mode? I didn't know there was a single player mode. Ooh, this sounds awesome. I like this a lot. Oh. It's the Siva Gunner song. I love this. Not in a team, gotcha. I wish they'd bring back Steam usernames so it could be so much easier to find people. Alright, Fraud, let's go. Playing by myself? Gotcha. 6107, watch out. Alright, Swag, I'll make sure to watch out for you. There are repeated numbers, by the way. So more than one person can have the same Fall Guys username, which is kind of dumb, but it makes sense. How's it going, Worst Donut? Thanks for redeeming the DK. I appreciate it. Donkey Kong! Toucan head. Man, the DK emote users flexing their emote there. Look at Fraud go, dude. The donut is here. Indeed, Link. Indeed. How are you, Anthony? Whoops. Oh, fraud. Fraud redeemed this, I should have known. I'm glad you're great. Oh, that emote though. Wow, Esther, that's a little mean. It's a little mean. And Christy, thank you for the host if I didn't thank you earlier. Hopefully I did thank you earlier. You like to flex the channel points? I can't blame you for that. All right, sounds good, Evan. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Really good to see you in chat, man. Oh, I think I've got like swollen lymph nodes or something. It kind of hurts right here. I don't know why. Oh, man. Oh, don't stumble. You got 6 seconds left, Fraud. Oh, clutch it out. No! The last second got robbed. I'm so sorry, Fraud. There's some lore. Is there, Chrome? Enlighten us. Yep, you got caught by the riffraff. You did. So does that leave Silly? Is Silly still in the game? All right, awesome. Thank you, Esther. Oh, you're out? Oh, are we all out then? We can all back out then. I didn't realize that family friendly was code for bullying allowed. I think you need to rethink Essie's membership. Yeah, I mean, you can send a formal complaint through the contact us link on familyfriendly.live, and we'll review your claim and your evidence for why someone should be removed from the team, and we'll consider it, because we don't allow bullying of any kind, not even like in a joking way. So thanks for calling that out. I was on the team with the hacker, so I made our team lose on purpose. What the hero no one deserves, but the hero everyone needs. Let's go, Mad Hat. All right. All right, Fraudkins. We'll do one more, and then we'll swap in new people if they would like to. Believes in David. Thank you. I'm feeling the energy. I can really... Wait, I'm really feeling it. Oh, sorry. No, I was just spectating. But now, since you believe in me, right, with the same fervor you did even when you thought it was the final round, I'm feeling the power, man. I'm feeling the power. What if I bully the bullies? Now, that's a good question. I think bullying the bullies is permissible. As long as you do it in a way, in a loving way. Do it in a loving way, then that's okay. Thank you, Howdy. I have a witness who can back up my claim. In a joking way? Okay, David. What, in a joking way? What? Seriously. So, David, can you remember what happened with your oven around the time you did the Legacy Tea? I do. My oven sparked and almost exploded because Anthony hit the button too many times. David's famous... Oh, heavens. Thank you, Grant, for clipping that. But love isn't allowed here, David. Make up your mind on these rules, please, and thanks. So, here's a rule. Here's a better rule, Christy. The rules that I enforce in chat don't apply to me. So I'm above the law, is basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So, in communism, I'm the tyrannical overseer that has too much power, and I'm not run by the consent of the governed whatsoever. There's freedom insofar as I allow it. So in other words, there's no freedom at all. Yeah, that's kind of how things work here. Yeah. Wow, Christy, I don't approve how you said it. I don't approve how you said that. Here comes another rule, like it's a thing I do very often. There's like no rules here, Christy. You guys can basically do whatever you want, as long as it's something that I like. That was so lucky. I would have made it anyways. It's more so the micro expressions you make. Are you serious in that clip that get me? Yeah, I don't even know what that means, Grant. How are they supposed to say that with a straight face? A lemon round 2? Swag? I wouldn't let it get you down. The fat first place. Let's go, Fraud. Let's go. What? Would I ever sass you, Christy? Don't be ridiculous. Silly DJ must have made it also. David made a rule where everyone must worship geese. I don't remember doing that, actually, Kid Link. I can't. That doesn't sound like something I would do, or I can't recall ever doing something like that, unfortunately. But Kid Link, if you want to believe that I did, go right ahead. I guess I'm being held hostage here then. You are Lolo, absolutely. How's it going, Gold? Welcome on in. How are you? It's the best Naruto theme. I don't know what that means. Ooh, the Moon theme remix. Let's go. It's an orchestral remix. Very nice. Very nice, Mad Hat. I approve of your taste. That was sass if I ever did hear it, David. So apparently the Fall Guys simply exist to compete, and they do it endlessly. Huh, well, that's kind of the lore I expected, I guess. You've been lurking? Well, thank you, Gold. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. We're happy that you're here. Now, the strat is really to like, get hit by that, I think. But I'm not confident yet in that. Okay. Well, it's definitely not to do that. Whew. That was lucky. I feel like I narrowly missed that. Bum 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 ba bum bum. Da ba ba bum bum. Ba da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Oh boy. My rule is if I get hit once, I just go the slow way. Da da. You know, I don't think I should ever go the fast way. Well, I should practice. I think that's the rule. I'm gonna practice going on the fast part. Okay, that was good. That was really good. I'm proud of that. How that guy's so much faster than me? We're walking and he's faster than me. I would eat a burger made of Fall Guy. What is wrong with you, Anthony? Goodness. It is purgatory they never escape from. How's it going, Dr. Tiny Face? Welcome on in. I think what you're saying is strangely accurate. Were you responsible for crafting this lore? Now, as an observer, I must speculate that there's more to it. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Do tell. Do tell. Another PB on Celeste. Oh, another person on Celeste. Very nice, Tiny Face. That's awesome. I love that. Sly, can I get a game with you? You probably can, actually. Next game, we'll kick out the oldest person to join. You can join right in. Eliminate again, first round. I'm sorry, Swag. A dude tried to knock me off on the first by landing in front of the exit. I tried to grab him, stop, but he ended up grabbing the dude next to me. Pfft, jukes, fraud, jukes. It's Billy, indeed. You can call me Billy if it's easier. Okay, I'll call you Billy. Thanks for the permission. 16 shy of level 4. You got this. Swag, you got this. I don't know what level I am, actually. Does anybody know what level I am? But yeah, I'm in top 1500 now at Celeste. Let's go. Are you serious, Billy? That's really impressive. Mackenzie pops in. I'm going to see if I can kick Nicholas off of his laptop so that I might join. I feel like, Dean, you've conditioned me to almost read your messages wrong out of habit. Like, I have to read them wrong because you always dirt me. I think they are simply experimental creatures that are constantly being tested for their competency. That's even worse. The climb. Let's do this, fraud. This is where you and I shine. And all our team members are here. No one's been eliminated yet, so let's do this. Let's do this. Look at that. The fearless hop onto the bounce. The fearless hop. Kingdom Hearts music, eh? Nice, Rama. That's not so bad. We can recover from that. Good, good. Get out of the way, please. Yeah, the key here again is being slower than you need to be. You go first. Good, good. That's the part that I struggle with the most. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Whoever that was almost killed me. You guys go ahead. You guys go ahead, seriously. Alright, that was good. What? Did you guys see that? That was some silliness. Alright. So if you see someone getting, like trying to go backwards, avoid them at all costs. They are trying to ruin your day. So just jump and try to avoid them, because as long as you jump, they can't really push you very much. The beans are similar to generations in a neural network, where they each get killed off if they lose, and only get to survive if they live. That's incredibly dark, Billy. That's incredibly dark. I appreciate your existence too. There's a lot of all caps in chat that's making me feel a little uncomfortable. Not gonna lie. Exists for derpage? Indeed. Dean, you seem to indeed. Right now, Dean's username is the same color as Nick's and it's throwing me off. Pick a lane, guys. Pick a lane. I think it randomly generates unless you pick a color. You got 4th? Let's go, silly. Nice job. Sup, gamers? How's it going, Starma? Sneezing, that's pretty chill. Sneezing's pretty chill. I like that. I really dislike Tiptoe. This game should die. This minigame should die. Yes, bless you, Starma. Thank you for reminding me, Lolo. Nicholas said I can't join. Delete Nicholas, Dean. Delete him right now. Delete him. Woo! That was so lucky. That was so lucky. Imagine deleting your brother. You're in, Esther? Let's go. The only reason I keep him around is so I don't have to pay full rent. Fair enough, Dean. Fair enough. You made it. Let's go, Fraud. Nobody wants to be the brave one in this game. No one does, Gold. No one. Leveled up another second round of limit. Oh, sorry about that. Well, at least you leveled up. Yeah, I'm doing really good, Starma. How are you? You're mad, silly? Did you die? That was crazy. That one always is so, I don't know, so weird. So weird to me. It's another jump showdown. At this point, I think I prefer Hex. Not that I've ever won a Hex. I have won one of these, but I don't know. I feel like Hexagon is exciting, and I want to try more on Hex. Like, there's more possibilities. This one, you're very limited, and there's not a lot of room for, like, I don't know, variety. I don't know if variety is the right word. Variables? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was brutal. That was just brutal. Hopefully one of those shakes. Oh boy. Okay. So we should at least be good, but there's so many people on this one. And our teammates are over there. Oh gosh. So it's just 2 of us, potentially. Or we'll just die. Oh. It's just, oh. Some of them made it. Ooh. Yeah, they were smart. They backed out, I didn't back up. Alright, well. I think these guys are both our teammates. And I don't know, I think this is Fraud. Fraud got his own. He grabbed you. I'm so sorry. I'm a variable. Thanks, Anthony. That's the sweetest thing everyone's ever said to me. I'm happy enough for losing for one day. Hey, don't worry. Don't think of it that way, Swag. You're getting better. You're learning. You'll do better next time. On average, over time. You won't for sure go better every time. Level another second round. Let's go. Let's go. Honestly, that's fair. Hey, what did Dean say?
Hey, yo, where's this right now? I can't see anything, man. It's so foggy.
I think it's down to the wire. I think it's Fraud versus this other guy.
Remix.
No! What? What? Holy snap. Holy snap. It's so funny how it looks on my screen because of the lag. Because Fraud's in New York, so. Look at his movement. He knows what he's doing. Oh. It's kind of a weird song. It got worse. That'll happen in a short period of time, but overall you'll get better with more practice. So basically, jump showdown could potentially go on for hours if both players know what they're doing. Really? Oh no! So close, Fraud. You played really well. You played really well. Sorry, I'm gonna skip this song. I don't really like this song. Don't take it personally. I love this song though. F indeed. I've gotten the most wins from that game. Have you really? Yeah. I've got the single win I did get has been from that game too. Alright, so everyone in chat, make it known if you want to play this round. And we'll have someone swap out if someone says anything. If no one says anything, then we'll continue. Ramen noodles. I love Gen 3 music. A 3-hour jump down, no one dies. That's crazy, Annie. I agree, Howdy. Alright, anyone in chat that would like to join? Going once. Going twice. Oh, someone dropped out. Alright, we have a vacancy, so stop being shy. If you want to play, go ahead and jump in. Fraud is a fraud. No kidding. No kidding, Anthony. Annie? Anthony? Starma? Want to join? We have one vacancy, and no one's claimed it yet. Right now it's Silly DJ and Esther, I believe. Fraud's the ultimate fraud. No, Fraud's the melee fraud, actually. No, all right. I'm gonna start the game in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I would, but I'm still on the laptop. Gotcha. All right. Sounds good, Annie. Oh, I'm David V. Kimball on everything, Sly. Your TT nickname is Sir Nate got approved? Wait, TT nickname, what's that? You're working out? All right, no worries, Starman. No worries at all. Yeah, Sly, I guess if you use socials or something, it should show it. Oh, Toontown, a Sir Nate. Awesome. So do they have like an approval process for nicknames or something in that game? Next week? Annie, I almost certainly will play next week. Try social. I don't remember what the one is. I should know this. There you go. There it is. Thank you, Sly, for bearing with me there. I just joined another game. Oh wait, all right, sounds good, Kidlink. For the ones that aren't part of the official list that players submit. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Thanks for clarifying that, Swag. They must be family friendly. I dig that. I dig that. Oh boy. Why am I fighting this? That was really bad. I've never done this poorly on this one before. That's alright. I can make up for it. It's alright, we're not going to worry about it. Yeah, thank you for grabbing me. Appreciate it. Alright, I think I might be like near the back. But I think I can still make it. Usually do okay on this one. The last two times I've done pretty poorly. Oh boy. I hesitated. Oh boy. Oh. One off. Alright, Sly, thank you. I'll make sure and add you back. Just added you back, Sly. Unless it didn't count. I did. I think I added back. That's alright, Christy. It's alright. It happens. Team Rocket motto. I knew I recognized it from the anime. How did everyone else do? Did everyone else qualify? And if someone wants to drop in their digits, I'll track what you're doing in the game. You made it? Let's go, silly. Let's go. Put in your Fall Guy username, I'll track ya. Heart Flower Undies, right. My dad just said to me, why don't you make some real friends? Excuse me? Wow, Annie. Wow. Wow. Flower undies. I cannot wait for actual usernames to come back, because this is such a pain trying to find people. Wait, is this? This might be fraud act. No. I don't remember. Let's go Rama. Alright, which one is it this one? No. This is Esther. Bruh, he's wrong, very wrong. You guys are real friends. I think so too, Annie. I think so too. It's getting late. Your dad's right, I'm fake. Got him. Takes to make sure I'm real. Yep, I'm real. Mad Hat is real, guys. I'm not fake. Christy, I'm sorry. I think you're alone here. I think you're the only fake one. My internet friends are better than people I've actually met. So that's the thing, Annie. Like, I will say, meeting internet friends in person, though, is very awesome. I hope everyone has a chance to do that at some point, because it is awesome. Yeah. Bop, bop, bop. Good job qualifying, Esther. I think Silly DJ's in this one, too. Also, Esther, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I have, I did enable game capture, so it's not just the Steam overlay doesn't appear anymore upon your recommendation. Yeah. Speaking of friends, David, very important Steam DM. Really? Huh? I didn't get it. Weird. I mean, yeah. I guess it's nice. It's nice. It's nice for you guys, which is what matters. It's one of the best feelings, knowing you have great friends living close to you. Living close to you? My internet friends are better than people I know. Internet friends are the best. Agreed, Dean. I have before. It was the best thing ever that happened to me. Right, Annie? I'm telling you. Friends made over shared interests. That's what I'm talking about. I really live for that kind of thing. Aw, thank you, Christy. What's great about a lot of what you guys have done too, particularly Christy, is you've actually taken your IRL friends that you do have that you really like, and you've joined in the internet. You've joined in the internet friend conglomerate too. So that's one thing that I've been really appreciative of, is you mix IRL friends and internet friends where there's crossover, and man, that's awesome. I love that stuff. Hope you know when I said that and said excuse me, I was saying I don't agree with him in the slightest. Speaking of friends, David, very important Steam DM. I already read that. Yeah. I'm glad Beck and Carissa like to hang out here on Discord. Yeah, right. Me too. I really do. It's been awesome to get to know them. And it's like to think, there would be no way I would be friends with Carissa or Beck if it wasn't for Christy, right? If Vomac TV hadn't rated me playing Mario Kart that one time, Christy wouldn't have like dropped in the stream. I wouldn't have met Christy. Then I wouldn't have met Carissa or Beck. It's just kind of crazy, you know? I've been binge watching Harley Quinn on HBO Max. Actually, super great show. Really, Dean? Did you like any of the DC movies though? And if there is, which one did you like? Because then I can gauge where you are on that, you know, DC enjoyment spectrum. Me too. I'm so glad it happened to Christy. My face is sore. I'm just starting to hurt a bit. Oh, wow. Alright, well, thanks for the lurk, Lola. Please feel better. If you have a headache or something, make sure to take some for that. I appreciate you leaving a lurk, though, man. Appreciate it bunches. I'm sorry to hear that, Lolo. Yeah, agreed. Oh. Howdy, do you think there's a way you'd be able to run this game if you were to get it? Good old Ruby and Sapphire music, man. Yeah, dude. I was just wondering, Howdy, if you were able to run Fall Guys on your computer and play with us sometime. Or if it's just a matter of you haven't bought it or something. Is Esther killing it? I actually don't know which one she is. This is probably Esther. Trust me when I say y'all are amazing friends. I'm so happy. Aw, thanks, Annie. Well, I'm really glad you're here, too. Esther's out. Okay. Dead 3. She died 3 times, I guess. I don't have the game, but my computer should definitely be able to run it. Okay, howdy. Good to know. Good to know. Would anyone like to join KidLink? You express interest in joining. So if you're still around and would like to join, you absolutely can. All right. Awesome. Awesome. I'll add you then. We'll have a full crew. So remind me who's in this crew. It's Silly, DJ, it's Esther, and then it's KidLink, right? I want to make sure I get that right. I think that's correct. DC animated or DC Cinematic Universe? The animated movies are super good, especially Batman animated movies. The DC Cinematic Universe is alright. I think Aquaman is pretty good. Oh, gosh. I can't wait for this Snyder cut of Justice League. Yeah. So much context and backstory will be added. Okay. Alright, so that's good to know, Dean. I honestly found Aquaman to be incredibly cringy and bad. So that's my perspective. Hey, Icy Flamer, welcome on in. We're going to give away... Thank you so much for the follow. We're going to be giving away Discord Nitro to members of the Discord server as soon as we get 500 Discord members. Once we get to 500 members, we'll do the giveaway. And I'll make sure and give a lot more details. So, welcome in, Icy Flamer. Thank you so much for being here. You're in. Let's go, KidLink. So, yeah, that goes for anybody that wants free Nitro. We're going to do a giveaway for that. So, just join the Discord. You can use exclamation point giveaway or exclamation point Discord, whatever your heart desires to join. And yes, you can be entered as long as you... I think I'll do an at everyone. I'll do an at everyone for it. I'm doing really good, Icy. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing well also. Just finished some iced tea, playing some Fall Guys with some friends. Can't complain. Listen to some good music. Thanks to Ramen Noodles. So, you know. It's almost like he knew I was speaking his name. His or her. I believe you're a dude. Ramen. I almost always fall on this one, but it's good practice to not fall. Yeah. Let's go, Esther. Heh. What does that mean? Oh, because I spoke your name. Just snuck in past there. Let's go. Oh, I hit the wall. That was very lucky. Alright, that was good. Is this Dean? Sounds like a Dean song. It is. I recognize your style immediately, Dean. Never said it wasn't cringy, but I think overall it's a fun ride to put in the background. Black Manta was wasted. The whole My Wasteland bit of unoriginal came out of nowhere. Also, Teenage Aquaman, best part of the movie for all the wrong reasons. Gosh dang it, Dean. Thanks for letting me know. Sorry you didn't qualify, Esther. I have to say, the entire Aquaman movie was cringe from beginning to end. The movie was way too long, and the CGI was bad. There were so many awkward moments. He as a character wasn't relatable. There was hardly any development. The main supporting actress was bad. I just found the entire movie to be an absolute drag. I watched it on the plane, so I had my complete undivided attention to it, and it was bad in my opinion. Alright guys, let's make Esther proud. Even though she was fallen, we can make a difference. I like this cover. Very clever. I've never heard a metal cover of this before. It actually really works. Yeah, thanks for pushing me, bro. Appreciate it. jerk. There have been no good DCU movies that I've seen. So here's a question though. I actually liked Wonder Woman. I actually liked the first Wonder Woman. I haven't seen the new one yet. My favorite DCU movie is probably Wonder Woman. Thank you. I think that's the first movie where they actually try to build character and develop the story. Yep. I completely agree. You must have made it, Kid Link. Let's go. I'm assuming Silly made it also. Usually people are a lot more vocal when they don't make it than when they do. In my experience in playing this game. This Majora's Mask medley is epic, man. I do not like Block Party. Yeah, I agree, Silly. Yep, this is Stone Tower Link. This is a medley of Majora's Mask. What was that? Staying behind seems safer, but more dangerous at the same time. It's dangerous for some reason, for certain reasons, and safe for others. Wow, that could have been bad. Oh dear. Wow. Wow. I didn't like Wonder Woman. How they revealed the main antagonist for the film I thought was poorly done with no foreshadowing. Fair enough. That's a good critique, Howdy. Such a weird reason to like... I think Automod is drunk. I died and I don't feel like I deserved it. Yeah, same here. Did anyone make it? Oh, Kid Link made it at least. Yeah, no problem. My biggest criticism of Wonder Woman was the CG battle with... Yeah. Could have ended a theme about the ambiguity of war and humans being gray, not black and white in terms of good and evil, but no, CGI British dude in giant set of armor. Yeah, that was a little weak. I agree. But it's still my favorite one. Yeah. You're the chicken? Alright. You're the chicken. This must be Kid Link. I died too, Kid Link, at the very last second. This should be Kid Link. I thought chickens were your mortal enemies. Kid Link, have you joined them? Have you decided to join their alliance? The Chicken Alliance? I would need to see it again, Dean, to possibly change my mind, but I don't want to. Howdy. A+ for honesty. Yeah, the Marvel Universe is just such a step up. It's just a whole level above the DC one. It's hard for me to really appreciate much of the DC ones. I know DC fans might get mad at me, but it's either the best out of all the DCEU, however, the animated movies, and the other animated content home run. The fact that the DCAU was a continuous universe character development from 92 all the way to 2006 is one of the biggest reasons I love the DC animated works. Gotcha. Fair enough. I never saw any of them. Is there a good one to start with? You just start with the ones in 92 and move on from there? Or Marvel, more like what? Oh, that was his shot. No, Kid Link died. Nice try, dude. Burm, 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 burm. All the sad honks. Honk in chat if you... Oh, different song. Darn it, I was ready to keep singing that song. Alright, gamers, it's already up. Hit that ready button, and let's continue. Thanks for the sad honks, Silly. Appreciate it. Thanks for the sad honks, Esther. We were rooting for you, Kid Link. We were rooting for you. All gonna be flower. Flower power after this. Oh my gosh. I'm getting so many spam texts now. It's really annoying. Gotta love the double pedal, man. The DC animated movies are mostly separate from the DC animated TV show. Both are great, but I also prefer the TV show. Really? What's so good about the TV show, Anthony? You excited for the Untitled Goose Game update? Oh man, Killing's got to be. Yeah. Should be a good time. I love the idea of co-op. That's great.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, guys? Please subscribe to my channel and sign up for my Patreon. 007? Okay. You got the stereo sound. If you have headphones on. This makes this game way more intense. Ooh. Alright, Anthony, I'll read your defense for the TV show in a second here. Oh boy. Let's go. The continuity, like I said, from Batman the Animated Series to Superman the Animated Series to Batman Beyond to Static Shock to Justice League, and ending with Justice League Unlimited. It was all just amazing art and storytelling, not to mention some of the best voice work. Really? Man, I'm sorry I've been sleeping on this. Batman the Animated Series and Superman the Animated Series are both legendary in my book, the must-watches for any animation fans. Really? Where can I watch those? I agree, I'm engrossed in Harley Quinn right now. I really appreciate how it's adult. It doesn't cross the line of being adult just to be adult, and Bane is hilarious. I'll have to make a Goose outfit for the game. That'll be funny. Mark Hamill is the greatest Joker of all time. I've heard legends about it. I'll be honest, not a big fan of the latest DC animated stuff, but I think I'm more of a fan of the older art and the writers and stuff. Gotcha. The movies are great 70% of the time. I'll take those odds. See, look, I gotta watch some DC Universe cartoons and animation. Is cartoons a derogatory term? Oh, goodness gracious. I'm so surprised I survived that, to be honest. What was that? I like this. Wow, someone's killing it. Is that Kidlink? Kidlink already made it? That's crazy. I feel like we got a disadvantage by being held up in the very beginning.
Pro tip for seesaw: dive onto them. That way you will get up. Most of the time if you just jump your knees will buckle and you will fall.
There are a few official Blu-ray releases from WB you can hunt down on eBay. Otherwise, there's always random websites. Gotcha. Hey, Octoline, welcome in. How are you? Welcome back. I don't think cartoons is derogatory. Gotcha. Gotcha. Thanks for Howdy and Dean for confirming that. Pro tip, seesaw: dive onto them. That way you, yep. Agreed. And actually, not only dive onto them, dive onto the part where it's going up, is what I've heard too. Thanks for sharing that tip in the 25 bits, Dean. I appreciate that. Why do you hate seesaw, silly? Did you not make it? I don't think Sly is playing with us right now. You're out? Gotcha, silly. Yeah, I think you meant Silly's out. Kidlink. Sorry about that, silly. I don't think seesaw's that bad, actually. Oh boy, we're yellow team. We got this. Let's go, yellow team. We're wrecking. Man, it's actually pretty close.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed them.
I did enjoy it, thank you. What? Did you see that? That was goofy. Yeah. There's too many people in this mode. Well. I was lucky. Oh my gosh. No! No! Well, that works. Oh. Yep, exactly. Thanks, Howdy, for bringing them up to speed. You made it, Esther? Let's go. You got a gold ring? Very nice. We needed you. We needed you that game, Kidlink. It was close. Each time I think of the meetup, I get more and more excited, although the thought of flying makes my stomach turn. I watched PewDiePie's video on Flight Simulator today and my knees buckled. Oh, Dean, don't worry about it, man. It's really not that bad. Just think of how great it's going to be in person. Don't worry about the flight, man. Seriously. If you've ever ridden the train or anything, it's just like riding the train. There's no difference in terms of how you feel, I would say. You do get some ear pressure, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, actually, I get ear pressure for the train, too, so... I play Game Boy Advance games once in a while, yeah. Not too often, Octoling. How about you? I actually recently beat a game called... What's it called again? Quad Desert Racing is what it's called. Andrew's playing Fall Guys now. Let's go. Best mod. Heck yeah, Carrie. No. Thanks, Esther. Stole it back. Oh, what? Alright, still got 35 seconds left is the problem. What if you could hide your tail somehow? That'd be pretty epic. Thank you for running into me like that. That's epic. Let's go. I play Fire Emblem 7 and Sacred Stones on Wii U. That's awesome. Oh, I was thinking, Christy, gosh dang it, quad dab racing? Stop, Christy, stop. It's not right up my alley at all. I know it's worth it. I just have a crippling fear of heights. The tallest roller coaster I've been on was the Mad Mouse at Michigan's Adventure, not that high. Last second, I'm so sorry, Esther. Oh, so did you, Link? Are you saying all this is resting on my shoulders? Not sure if you missed my last message, but I can bring you the entire DC. That's a lot of freaking space. 780 gigs of space? I do not have that much. Thanks, Esther. We'll see. If someone... Okay, here we go, guys. Thanks for almost pushing me off. Shoot. You never want to fall like that because you don't have any momentum and you can't go forward as easily. Oh boy. Put myself in a corner. It's alright, we'll turn this into lemonade. Yeah, he cut me off. Darn it. That was a gamble that I did not win. He's trying to cut me off. Shoot. That was bad. Running into him was my big mistake. Oh well. Oh my gosh. Oofers indeed. Esther, if no one says anything, you can keep playing. Frankly, I'm trying to get all the experience and all the practice I can get for the tournament, to be honest with you. That's a big reason why I've been playing this a lot too. So I want to get better at the games. I feel like I still can get better, you know? Get more familiar. Let's go, worse. Adding Howdy on Steam. Are we friends on Steam, Howdy? I think we are. Looks like we have a vacancy. Not sure who left. Did Kidlink leave? Oh, maybe Esther left. Would anybody else like to join? Esther left. Okay, okay. Alright. We're not friends. Alright, well, if you don't mind adding me, Howdy, I'd love to add you back. Still waiting on James Burton to accept my friend request. Gosh dang it, Dean. Ugh. Awesome, Howdy. Alright, if no one wants to join, we can start. I'm just surprised no one else wants to play. You got a toucan one? That looks sick. What can I buy? Oh my gosh, I can get the toucan bottom. Should I buy it? Hey, Ken the Country, welcome back. It has been a while. How are you? James Burton. Gotcha. What kind of... Oh, wow, that's actually crazy timing. Alright, dude of howdies, I just accepted your request. Hey, thanks for the follow. Is it Sebio is missing? Thank you. What the heck? Why isn't accepting? There we go. Welcome on in. Thanks for being here. Hey, Flandog. Ever see the original Teen Titans, David? Oh. It's not part of the DC universe, but it's amazing. I never saw the original Teen Titans. I had friends that watched it. They had cable. They watched it. They said they really loved it. Yeah, thanks for adding me, Howdy. All right. I'm really tempted to buy the toucan, but I think I'm gonna save my crowns. All right. Does anyone else want to join in? We have one vacancy. Rough couple of months. Well, I'm glad you're back, Ken. I'm sorry you had a rough couple of months. It's no good. I caught the movie and a few reruns of the original Teen Titans. Really? What made Teen Titans so good? All right, I'm just gonna invite Beta 64 for fun. I'm sure he's in the middle of a game, but whatever. We'll see. No, he's playing with JJ. Gotcha. All right, we'll ready up here. The toucan's in the shop for me? What do you mean? Is that unusual? I could buy the toucan top part for some coins and the bottom part for 3 crowns. I have 3 crowns, but I don't know if I want to spend them all on the toucan or not. Really? Huh. Well-written characters, compelling story arcs, great stories. Really? Huh. Doing great. I'm glad to hear that, Flan. Glad to hear that. I don't think there's a penalty for hitting a wall, like running into one. I think you just stop, right? I don't think you fall over or anything. I think that's right. That was the cleanest round of that I've ever played, I think. Well, we know that if there was a Jones costume, they would... exactly, Link. Exactly. I need to wait for my Jones costume before I, Donkey Kong! Thank you, Anthony, for redeeming that DK. I appreciate it. That's weird that the link didn't work. Oh, you know what? If you get rid of the and index equals 12, Rama, the link should work fine. So many DKs in chat. Wow. Christy, Annie, Worse, and Mad Hat. What happened, silly? You quit? What happened, silly? What if David donated 500 grand to the Fall Guys contest to get a Jones soda? That's a pretty cool idea. A Jones costume exists. David would hardcore grind out dubs to get it. I 100% would. Anthony dabbing on Esther. Alright. Okay. It's such a gamble to go where like you don't know. Oh gosh, but then that can happen to you, and then you're in a worse spot. I don't know if I'm gonna make this, to be honest. Ah, darn it. Round 1 loss making me low-key depressed. I would worry about it, silly. A lot of it's RNG. You made it. Let's go. Let's go, Kid Link. You're the toucan, right? I kind of want to get the full toucan. Not gonna lie. You must have changed to something else. I don't see a toucan. Oh, yes, I do. Oh no, you're good, Kid Link. Let's watch you to victory, my friend. Let's watch you on to victory. Snoocan? Yeah, Insane Asylum. Can you get a Dean, please? Thank you. Oh my gosh, yes. Take it home or sleep outside tonight. Gosh dang it, Flan. Hey, Van, how's it going? That's right. I remember who you are, Van. How's it going? Welcome on in. Have you played this game before, Van? It's super fun. Da 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 na na. Dun 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 na na. Dun 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 na na. I think this is Kid Link? Question mark. Do do do. Oh 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 oh! Kid Link, no! Oh! As long as you did not fall in the pink slime. Really? Dude, it's really fun. I recommend it. I recommend it. I don't normally just jump on the bandwagon of the latest games, but this one is definitely worth playing. Hey, Sebio, I'm doing really good. How are you? Welcome on in. And again, thank you for the follow. And again, I am giving away Discord Nitro, so if you join the Discord, you can, and when we hit 500 members, I will do a full-on giveaway for, and there are 5 winners for Discord Nitro, so it is, Ken. I love the slime climb. That's one of my favorite ones. No! Wait. Oh no, did you die, Kid Link? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I might change my costume. Let's see. There's the default one. I have. Can't we have? Wait, do I only have the top part of the hot dog? What the heck? Should be playing for a while. The flip was pretty dope though. Sha. I just realized something. Since I originally joined with a cluster of other people in Beta 64 raid, I never asked where I live and what my favorite flavor of ice cream is. Well, Luigi, where do you live and what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? I'd love to know. I know it's Yoshi's Story, but that's what it sounds like to me. Oh, for some reason it sounds like Animal Crossing crossed with Banjo-Kazooie? Huh. If anybody would like to join, let us know for the next round. Doing schoolwork? Gotcha. In Australia, it's the middle of the day. Oh, gotcha. You're in Australia, Sebio. Nice. Well, thank you so much for watching and chilling out while you do your homework. I appreciate that. I love Slime Climb. No RNG, just pure skill and fun platforming. The closest this gets to RNG is the other players. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. Very good point. Tennessee and strawberry. Good choice. Strawberry's also my favorite. Coffee Lover's Dream is amazing and my favorite flavor. Really? I'm glad you enjoyed that, Dean. Because I cannot stand coffee in any form. So you know what? Even more for you. Even more coffee for you. Oh, no way. That's really kind of him. Wow, Anthony, that's super nice of you. Wow, Anthony. That's really nice of you, man. Howdy, enjoy, dude, I can't wait for you to play with us. This is awesome. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Unfortunate. wonder if all those people died because of me. Oh boy. Bruh. There we go. Oh, Fall Guys Season 2 tomorrow. I forgot about that. Oh boy. Oh boy. I didn't realize there's a whole brigade of people behind me. Goodness. So lucky. Wow. No. Wow, that was close. That was super close. I love streams like this because the streamer and chat are so chill and it's just a place to have a good time. Well, Savio, thank you so much for saying that. How did you stumble across my stream out of curiosity? I don't want to take away from you doing your homework or anything, but if you'd like to answer, I'd be very curious. It was something about the instruments in the remix part of the melody. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, Link. Fair enough. I can see that, actually. Yeah. I barely qualified. I think it was the last one to qualify, actually, Kid Link. What do you call a bouvine that doesn't use credit cards? I don't know what a bouvine is. Well, don't forget the reveal. It's going to be pretty epic, too. Oh, yeah, that's right. Season 2. Can't wait for this Fall Guys Season 2 reveal tomorrow. Can't wait to see the look, see if this is the new cosmetics. Yeah, right? I'm looking forward to it, too, Luigi. Dude of Howdies is now playing Fall Guys. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Thank you so much, Hacks and Snacks, for the raid. How is your evening going? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Hacks and Snacks. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna try to go around this way. No, that was not good. Minty Sim, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Brew Teresa's, how's it going? Hello, welcome on in. We have a challenger approaching, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty hype, actually. Thank you so much. Yes, I certainly am. How about you? How is yours? Hey, how's it going, Alita? Welcome on in. It's bovine cow, and second is called cash cow, but wait, hold on. It's pronounced how? Bovine. I didn't know that. That's a derp, I guess. If I don't know how to pronounce it. I mean, close. It's really about keeping it out of the yellow at this point. Oh, how was your stream? Oh my gosh, my neck. Snacks. Now I'm hungry. Same. I was just looking on the Fall Guys category, trying to find a cool streamer to watch, and I found mine. Wow. Well, thank you, Sevio. I'm glad you found mine. There's probably a lot of people playing the game. I do like Pokemon Mintasy. What's your favorite Pokemon game? I love Pokemon Fire Red and the Gen 3 a lot. We're so crownless. Wow. Yeah, I think the first crown I got was 2 nights ago, and I only have 1 crown from that. Other than through, like, leveling up, obviously. But the Diamond Pearl Gen? Nice. Gen 4 is a good one. Oh, my neck. I also like Heart Gold and Soul Silver a lot. And I think that was Gen 4 too, right? Umbreon is a sick Pokemon. Really close? Yeah, I got second place twice today. Feels bad, man, Hacks. Out of curiosity, how do you join a game with Fall Guys? I invite you. Or you just join and you join random people. But I will invite you expressly, Dude of Howdies, after this. Don't worry about it. Unless you want to play without me first to get a handle. I mean, it's completely up to you. It doesn't matter to me. I like my style, my stripes. Although, you know what? I feel like the more you do to stand out, the more people are gonna pick on you. couldn't remember. You're super pumped? Alright, let's do this, Howdy. Let's do this. Anyone here ever have the classmate who went teacher's name, you forgot homework? No. The flower pot outfit? Depends on how much you like it, Annie. I personally would save your crowns, but if you don't think there's anything you're gonna like more than that flower pot, then I wouldn't worry about it. Get it if you'd like. Alright, this is a grape space. No one's over there. Someone's like, I'm gonna walk over here. Okay. Woo! I was not the classmate. I would never do that. Let's go, Kid Link. Let's go. No one died? No one died that round. Wow. Nobody died. That's crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy, but still kind of funny. Again, Hacks and Sacks, thank you so much for choosing to raid me. That just makes me so happy that you chose to raid me. It's no small thing, by the way, viewers, to choose another channel to raid. You're basically placing your trust in that person that they're going to provide your viewers with a good experience. And so you don't do that lightly. So thank you. I was that kid in elementary school. All right, everybody. Rush Kin. Everyone shame Kin in chat. I mean, David did have one school story. What? One school story? Nah, Donald was the classmate. But only when they were being homeschooled. Yep. Donnie would constantly remind our mom for that. Brutarius TV. Am I saying your name right, Crick? By the way, is it Brutarius TV? Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Let's go. I said it right, Brutarius? Brutarius TV. I like that. You're saving yours up? Let's go, Luigi. Save yours up, my friend. What is he doing? It's the name you've had since you played WoW many years ago. Let's go. Do you still play WoW? I know Vanilla's making kind of a comeback, or like, you know, the original WoW is. It's not called. It's called Classic WoW, I think. Not Vanilla. I mean, Vanilla has to do with the fact that it's not modded, I think. Oh, frick. I grabbed the wrong guy. Oh! Oh my gosh. Someone's got stolen at the last second. I was a human paladin during a TBC, so I know I haven't played in a while. I did play Classic for a bit. Nice, that's awesome. That's awesome, Brew. I can't feel my foot anymore. Speed, you might want to talk to the doctor. And sort of football. Oh gosh, did I tell that story? I can't believe I told that story. That's crazy that you remember that, Link. Ice water do be very numbing. Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you meant like you couldn't feel it for other reasons. As a kid, I watched the Super Mario Super Show on Netflix as a kid. Oh, that's such a weird sentence to me. So this Super Mario Bros. 2 remix is nostalgic to me. Oh, that's funny. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Luigi. The sentence, I watched this on Netflix as a kid, just like hit me, man. It can be surprising what I can remember. Yeah, Link, you remember a lot of stuff. And I mean that as a compliment. Thanks, Regal, for posting this. My neck. Alright, gamers. We don't give up. No, don't give up. Wait, never give up. Never surrender.
Do the Mario. Swing your arms
Mario
from side to side.
Thank you, Dean, for the 25 bits. What on earth is this song? Well, that was unfortunate. Why do I always get in the last in this? Oh my gosh, are we gonna get it? Yo. Did you get it, Kid Link? Let's go! Kid Link got the win! Let's go! Thanks for the lurk, Esther. Oh my goodness. Congratulations, Kid Link. Nice. Well done. Well done. For that, I'm going to turn into a hot dog. Just for that. All right, Howdy, I'm going to invite you now, all right? Let's see. Thanks to Worst Donut. You've got it, my friend. You've got it. I'll pick the yellow face for the... You know, yellow works with the hot dog because it's like mustard or something. Alright, so what should my... What should this be? Yeah, yellow's perfect. I actually look awesome. I love how I look now. Of course, Howdy. Thanks, Anthony. You want to play too? Yeah, I do have a slot open, Anthony. I'll add you.
One ad decided to allow me to give you one more quarter.
Thanks, Annie. I appreciate that. Thank you. Family poker parties every year? You have family poker parties, Christy? That's awesome. Snot Snog. Yeah, Insane Asylum. Can you get a Dean, please? Thank you. I know, right, Speed? That was a crazy sentence. Alright, so I think I invited Anthony. Boink. And I think I did. Okay, Howdy, you just need to accept your invite. We should be ready to go. The hot dog brigade is here. Family poker party sounds awesome, right, Regal? I think so too. I'm jealous of Christy. If we both make it to Jump Showdown, and we're the last two, I'll let you win. Oh, stop, Kid Link. Don't do that. Don't do that, Kid Link. You already did? Okay, so is Anthony... Is Anthony not joined yet? Is everything good, Anthony? Whoa, what? What's going on, gamers? It says the party's full? Alright, I'm gonna close. I'm gonna leave the group. Let me try this again. Okay, I can't invite players, so I'm gonna exit and reopen it. What? This is so glitchy. Alright, try this again. Worst Donut. Dude of Howdies. Kid Link. I'll try this again. You accepted again, but it bopped out. What? Does it still say the game's full? Because I'll quit out. You're back in? I don't see you. Wish I could play right now. Can you not, Annie? Alright, guys. I'm going to quit and reopen this because this is being glitchy as heck. Alright. Let's try this again. Howdy. Nice pick for music. Really? Put you in a party without me? That's really weird. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Wait, this isn't Ghost, my bad. Tiny Castle, is that the official name for it? Oh my gosh, I'm pressing Y. Why is it? My goodness. Alright, Dude of Howdies. Worst Donut. And Kid Link. Hopefully it works this time. Sniny Castle. What? Okay, this is not working at all. Maybe you guys should just invite me. Hi, David. What's your favorite Nintendo console? Probably the Nintendo 64, and the GameCube is my second. How about you? What's your favorite one? Tendinitis? You know a positive to having tendinitis? What's that? More gaming time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Dean. You're in? I don't see you, though. I don't see you at all. Alright, someone else. Anthony. Oh, wait, hold on. Someone joined. I think that's Howdy. You're in too? I don't see you guys. Okay, that's good news. It's like it's really delayed. Are you able to join, Anthony? Send me another. Okay. Let's go, Howdy. This is a good one. I'm an optimist. What can I say? Being an optimist is good. Ugh. I think an optimist is better to being an idealist. It says it's full? Alright, Anthony, you create the room and invite us, if you can. Did you have Kid Link? Thanks, Dean.
With derpsum the law better say it right cause I'm quick on the draw.
With derps... Wait. With derps, I'm the law. Better say it right, because I'm quick on the draw. I like that. That was good. So, Anthony might have to add Kid Link on Steam. Or someone's got to do it, because apparently mine doesn't work for no reason. It says it's full? How is that possible? I haven't really played much of them. I have a Wii and a Wii U, and our family is getting a Nintendo Switch. Let's go. But I would say my favorite would probably be the Wii from what I tried. Gotcha. What do you like about the Wii, Savio? I'm an optimist through and through. Nice, Luigi. Being an optimist is a good trait. Like every Fall Guy loss, I'm always like getting better at least. Yeah, fair enough. I've got the itch, guy. You've caught me. You've caught me. How's it going, man? You ever try running it? Then we'll all lose on purpose. All right, yeah. Let's just get this out. Let's get the flush out of the system. Sorry, Howdy, that we're taking so long. All right, so hit confirm, and we'll just try to run this, and we'll quit out and see if that refreshes it. I am the only Fall Guy. It's true. You're the only one. My first console ever. Yours was PS2, nice speed. Mine was the NES. That was my first one. PS2 is a good console to start on. Howdy, just press A. Just press A, and we're gonna try a game. And then we're gonna quit out because this is being glitchy. Howdy, just press A. Is this Lo-Fi Beast to stream to? Exactly, guy, it is, yes. Mr. Howdy, please press A on your controller. Our first console was the PS1, Toy Story 2 the game, and Bugs Bunny Trouble in Time. Nice. What? What is happening? What is going on? Can someone else try to host the room? Because mine is not working. Kid Link. I don't see Worst Donut anymore. Oh my gosh, Genius. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Kin. Wow, thank you so much, Carrie. I appreciate that. Is Steam down? I don't know. Possible. That's terrible timing. Carrie, that's really nice of you. Can enjoy all your Discord perks in the Discord. Enjoy your emotes on Twitch and your ad previewing. I like this a lot. Yeah, accept the invite. So maybe, or Anthony might try. I'm not sure. I have no idea what's going on at this point. Alright, so accept now. Alright, I got someone. Okay, that's you, Howdy. Love the game on Wii. I like it because it introduced motion controls. Sometimes the motion controls ruin it. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. You do now playing Regal and it'll tell you what song's playing. Or is it current song? Or now playing or current? I think it's current song actually. Dang, dude. Okay, I think I'm in. All right, awesome. That looks like you. Let's go. Press A. Let's all ready up. Let's all ready up. Quick, while we're all here. Press A, everyone. Okay. Hopefully this works. If it doesn't, we'll just do it again. We're gonna make this work. Thank you everyone for bearing with this. I don't know why this is happening. It's so funny that rollback melee is more consistent than this. Rollback melee also has a far fewer players right now, to be fair. Bit of nostalgia for me? Fair enough. Fair enough, Sebio. Nostalgia's a strong pull. Alright, sounds good, Speed. See you soon in a bit, my friend. Please feel better. Yes. Exactly what Ken said. My first console was the Wii, my first game was Super Mario's Wii. The Wii gave me so many memories. I got introduced to it. It's still my favorite company, Nintendo. And my still favorite character, Mario, for the first time here. Plus, the motion controls felt so cool back then. That's awesome, Luigi. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I love the emotes Kid Link always uses. Right? The Goose ones are so good. The Wii will always hold a place in my heart with nostalgia. Fair enough. That's what you grew up with. I'll still remember the Wii as the new Nintendo Revolution to come out. That's how I'll remember it. And how next-gen Twilight Princess looked, man. Alright, so we all seem to be in the game. Alright, how do you remember this grab? The shoulder button is grab. Or you're not using a controller, dang it. There's a grab button, and then there's a jump button. And I'm assuming WASD to move. Best of luck, my friend. Go along with the spinny wheel. I like how Anthony is the burger and I'm the hot dog. That's pretty epic. All right. The hot dog crew. Big oof. I think they've all pushed me forward, actually. Yeah. My mom asked me if I was watching Teletubbies. That's hilarious, kid. Hello, Kin's mom, if she can see me. Oh, man. Fast food crew. The two food just joined forces. Yep. Exactly, Regal. Exactly, Sebio. I want to be food on Fall Guys. You made it, Kimberly? Let's go. So the question is, how did he make it on his first go? I'd be very impressed if he did. You made it? Good job, Howdy. Last one in. Let's go. Awesome. Really good to meet you. Kin is awesome. We love Kin in this community. It's very good to have Kin back. Of course, Howdy. I'm amazed you're typing in chat and playing this at the same time. Takes a lot of coordination, my friend. Alright, this one, just survive. I think, Howdy, you've probably seen enough gameplay where you kind of know what to do here. Got it, but the thing is, I can be Fall Guys, burgers, and fries, right? I wish the yellow of my arms matched the yellow of my face. That could be taken out of context. Oh! Oh my gosh. Gosh dang it, Luigi.
From side to side, come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now. You got it. It's the Mario. Do the Mario.
Do the Mario, guys.
Arms from side to side, come on, it's time to go.
Do the Mario.
Take one step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now. Come on now, just like that.
Let's go. Thanks everyone for doing the Mario with me. Let's go, Dank Frank. Thanks for the D. Okay. That was close. You died. Sorry, Howdy. Thanks, Puppy Kids. This is a great song. You made it. Let's go. So, Howdy, what were your first impressions of this game? Focus on SpongeBob. Yeah, you gotta focus on one TV show at a time, pretty much. Used to be your alarm and it scares me. What used to be your alarm, Regal? Do the Mario. How's it going, Dank Frank? Do the DK. That's right. Do the DK. How are you, Dank Frank? I'm glad you're doing good. Glad you're doing good. It's all good, David. Just excited to play with y'all. It's a bunch of fun. I'm glad you like it, Howdy. I really do find this game fun. Lo-Fi Waifu made this track, by the way, gamers. We are, Ken. Yes. We haven't resumed in a while, but we need to. I think we're on episode like 13 or something. I don't remember the number of the first season because I haven't seen SpongeBob before. Uh-oh. We've got a freezy screen. Awesome. Epic. All right, well, we got disconnected. So that means Howdy can play more. Everyone ready up? Wow, the Automod is being really dumb. Really dumb right now. Fun fact, I never watched the live action segment of the Super Show back then. I realized that they were really good now and I go back and watch them. Really? The controllers feel so good with the animation and gameplay feeling very polished. Oh, you mean the controls? Sonic Man, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. I just realized I should probably get technical beta off my computer because I don't need it. The technical beta? Welcome back, Speed. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate that so much that you're picking my stream to lurk. Thank you. I learned real fast. Never set a song you like as an alarm. After a few days, I set a song you like as an alarm. For a few days, I set Jailhouse Rock as one because it was loud. After a few days, I changed it because I don't want to hate one of the greatest songs of all time. That's hilarious. That's 100% true. You cannot make a song you like your alarm because you will end up hating it. My Duck Burger Fall Guy is my spirit animal. Duck Burger Fall Guy. Wow. That sounds like a freak. In a good way. Hello, Sonic fan. Thanks so much for being here and the follow. I appreciate that. You're doing awesome. Just chillaxing. Doing digital art. Ooh. Dank Frank. You should post that art in the Discord. I'd love to see what you're working on. Just resubbed and nothing happened. What? Silly, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that. Thanks for hyping the chat for Silly's resub. I'm sorry that we didn't get a notification. I don't know why that is. How many months is that now? 3 months? Let's go. 5 months. 5 months. Nice. My fall guy is a duck with gym shorts. All right, Dean. All right. I see it. I respect. It's weird. I wonder why that didn't work. I should have let that hit me, bruh. That was pretty good. More Kingdom Hearts music, nice. It's funny, by having a costume that makes you taller, like a hat, like with this hot dog one, you become harder to stand on from a gameplay perspective. Sorry, Kid Link. No, yeah, I use the hype one, not the actual sub one. I like this jazzy version of the song. You're not dumb, Christy. I blame the Twitch PC app. Oh, is that what you're using right now, Silly? Huh. Weird. Let's go, Kid Link. Let's go. Oh, no, you, Christy. Agreed. I still remember when my 2-month resub never came up as an alert. Yeah, that was weird, Annie. And also, that it didn't claim you got a streak, which is so dumb, because you totally did. Wait until Nintendo pulls literally every company ever and makes their own streaming service for Nintendo-related TV shows and stuff. Oh my gosh. I don't think that'd be a smart move. They don't have enough content, I don't think, to justify that. Jay, what? Welcome back, my friend. How are you? Thanks for being here. Maybe that's why my Twitch thinks I'm on 4 months. Yeah, that's probably it, Annie. Yeah, I didn't realize he was talking about his sub, not the song. Oh, gotcha, Christy. I've been having issues with Twitch on Firefox. Really? That's strange. It's not a matter of your internet speed, right? I mean, I'm assuming it's just Firefox and something else is afoot for sure, you know? You like jazz? I'm all ready. I just did my first night of school in person. Really? The only person in 2 of my classes? That's crazy, Jay. What? Wow. What's it like being in a classroom of just you? No, what are you doing? Freaking teammates, man. Freaking dumb teammates. Yes, thank you. None of us can grab the right one. We're all grabbing each other instead of the egg. Let's go. Let's grab my teammate instead of the egg. Look at him just like jumping repeatedly. Wow. Wow. Whatever. Actually, I kind of want to get it out of spite. Sorry, that was my fault. Man, the camera is rough in this area. This is crazy. Oh! Wow. It's good practice though to try to get it, you know. The first week back of class, I'm already not feeling it. Sorry, Annie. David said the frick. I did? Honestly, it's chill. Just talk to my teachers and went, really? That actually sounds kind of nice, Jay. What? I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. My class is pretty small before the world events happened. Gotcha. Wow, 5 people. That is pretty small. I went to a community college, and I still thought they had a certain number of students. Oh, they had to have a certain number of students, right? Maybe. Maybe it depends. We had a lot of eggs, Hidlink. That's for sure. And I kept like stealing it from Anthony, even though Anthony was doing well. Ooh, silly. Okay. All right. I see you. I see you. Okay. Sometimes you think you escape like a crook, and then they just get swiped from you. How did he get up there? Oh, I fell off. Darn. Too bad. People come here with a tail and then they realize that like I'm here and they're like, oh no. Wow, that person just came through unscathed. Did I steal it? Holy cow, how? How did I steal that? Wow, that was lucky. Hey, Potato, welcome on in. Thanks for spending some time here. I appreciate that. Also, I was sending you to drop a class and hopefully switch to a new one. Really, Annie? How come? How come? Now, I was taking photography classes. They were usually pretty small. That was my experience too, Christy. What did you enjoy about photography class, if anything? I mean, I assume you liked it. I feel like I miss a lot when I have to refresh, even though I'm probably not missing anything. I know what you mean, Christy. I know what you mean. Who was the hamburger eliminated? Oh no, we're Stone it stole it from Kidlink. Oh no. All right, so it's just we're Stone and I because Howdy and Kidlink got out. Oh gosh, it's Tiptoe. Oh my goodness. Hey Lucky, how are you? Welcome on in. Thanks for being here, Lucky. Your boy Kidlink's doing great. We're Stone. Now, what have I told you about being a tattletale? What have I told you about being a tattletale? No! Dang it. This doesn't matter until... Oh, dang it. He tried. Ooh, that was lucky. Speaking of lucky, you're doing great. I'm glad to hear that. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love my photography test. Really awesome. Hey, 8-Bit Dad, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I've heard that name before. I recognize that name. Gold SSB, thank you. Hacks and Sacks Raid, let's go, Emerus. Let's go, Emerus. Welcome on in, thank you. All right, sounds good. Have a good night, my friend Sly. Thanks so much for hanging out here. Welcome back, Hacks and Snacks. All right, here we go, guys. This is the run to the crown. I've never won this one before. I gotten close though. I got in second place. So I'm gonna see if I can win this time. There's not very many of us, so I think I got a shot at this. How come they're faster than me? Is there something that they're doing that I'm not doing, or am I just making up the fact that they're faster? Shoot. Chose the wrong side. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Yeah, they're way ahead of me. I wonder who got it. Jump on the downhill, go faster? Really? Jump on downhill goes faster. Don't jump into it like I did? Okay, okay. Thanks, Christy, for the vote of confidence. I appreciate it. Good night. Good night, Sly. Thanks so much for being here. It's a math class. When I enrolled in it, I thought it was a prerequisite for other classes. Okay, gotcha. But apparently, I'm clear to take a higher level class? Well, Annie, like, freaking do it. Doing great. Just got the kids to bed. Sounds good. Well, thank you so much, 8-Bit Dad, for being here to relax. You came with the Hacks and Snacks raid. Very, very nice. I love Hacks and Snacks. They are awesome creators. So I've been thinking about building my own computer instead of buying one. You should, Potato. It's way more cost effective and you can get exactly what you want. I would use PC Part Picker. It's very, very good. The reason I found your channel is because I don't have enough money to buy Fall Guys yet. But I will have enough at the end of this week. So I just wanted to watch someone play it. Awesome, Sevio. Thank you for that feedback. I'm always fascinated in why people choose to watch my stream and how they find it. So thank you for sharing that. I still only ever won once. I'm so bad at the final games. Me too, Anthony. I've won one time. That's it. But thankfully, you get some crowns from leveling up. So I happen to have 3 crowns, even though I've only won 1 game. So thank you so much, Howdy, for throwing that Discord command in there. We are doing a Discord Nitro giveaway. So if you're looking to get some free Nitro, just join my Discord. And once we hit the 500 member mark, we'll do a giveaway that you can opt in. I'll make sure and ping you so you know. You think you have heard of the name before? I feel like Captain Jack Sparrow, but you have heard of me. Yes, 8-Bit, your name looks really familiar. Your username looks really familiar. So we must have crossed paths at some point in the past. I found a channel because you're one of the first people Ben rated when I first followed him. Wow, that's so cool, Annie. Wow. Wow. There's something really powerful about like community, like sharing really good communities with other good communities. It makes me very excited. The potential. I think it's about the potential and the new connections you can make. Really excites me. I really like that stuff. What? The person in the middle just running on the air. That's epic. Okay, that was worth it for sure. Okay, okay. Thanks, Silly, for adding music to the queue, by the way. I appreciate it, man. It's really good to dive because it makes you have less vertical space you're taking up, so you're less likely to trip. Bruh moment. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I can really take my time on this one. Oh, they're hugging. PDA, guys, PDA. Come on. You were one of the first few people I followed when I was really starting to use Twitch. Annie, wow, that's so cool. I'm so glad you're using Twitch. You've become such an awesome person to have here. We got a big lineup of music. Let's go. Do we really? Wow, 7? Pixels of Glory is a great track, silly. I still haven't heard a song that's disappointed me here at all. Let's go, Regal. We got some viewers with some good taste. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with you guys. Let's go, Sevio. Unlocking the hype emote. Let's go. You qualified? Let's go, Howdy. Good job. Good job. Anthony must have qualified too. Hey, how's it going, MS Gamer? Yes, Fall Guys is so much fun, MS Gamer. Have you played it yet? Welcome on in, my friend. Hey, Rayu. The Wayfarer, huh? There's only 3 streamers who I have over a year following because I've been active on Twitch for like a year. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Understood. Hello, Rayu. Welcome in. Qualified? More like Folliquied. Good one. Alright, have a good sleep, my friend Dank Frank. Thanks so much for being here. I really am having fun, so thank you for stopping on in. You have a level 40? Let's go. 9 crowns is pretty good. Cheesecake! Wow, thank you so much for the raid. Everyone, we have a challenger approaching. Thank you so much for that. Welcome on in, Cheesecake. What were you playing, my friend? Oh, you're playing Fall Guys too? That's awesome. You're playing Fall Guys also. How'd that go? How'd those games go? Ooh, that was close. That was very close. All right, Howdy, you can do it this time. I believe in you. You can do it this time. Okay, that person running into me. Oh my gosh. That could have been bad. I feel like when I use crowns to buy a costume, it's going to be like a strategic play. Like, I'm going to get it so that people are like less tempted to grab me on average or something like that. Because, man, I feel like the ones that I pick that are the most out there, people just go for me, man. And the more understated you are, I bet like that has something to do with like the likelihood of people going after you or not, is my guess. Like that's just a theory, but I mean, what do you guys think? Do you feel like that's like a theory that's backed up by anything, or? I certainly feel like that's been the case in my experience. Like nothing really happened to me until I started picking costumes and stuff, and then people started grabbing me a ton. I feel like the more understated you are and the more nondescript you are, the less people actually go after you. I have 3 more people to get eliminated. Thank you. Thank you for almost killing me. Nice. Fall Guys and then art. I guess I forgot to change it. Gotcha. What kind of art were you making, Cheesecake? Tomorrow is Fall Mania Day 1. What does that mean? Wednesday's been good. A bit busy because I took yesterday off for a birthday. That's right. That's right. You had to catch up. I'm so glad to hear that. How was your post-birthday stuff, Rayu? Guys, yesterday was Rayu's birthday, by the way. I might not be able to catch every stream, but I'll try to make it when I can. Well, thank you, Sevio. That really means a lot to me. Do not feel like you have to catch every stream by any means, but the fact that you are going to hang out and be part of the community makes me very happy. We also hang out in the Discord, too, on non-streaming days if you want to join the Discord. So when somebody inevitably makes a Fall Guys a Gamers Rise joke, do they place Rise with Fall? Rise, guys. Sacrificing the joke for a bad pun. I failed most of them. Some of them I got eliminated mostly on the second round and rarely made it past round 3. That's okay, Cheesecake. A lot of this is RNG based. Oh, this one. It's the fruit one. I basically should just give up because the fruit one is probably the one that I think I've made the fruit one 1 time. I very rarely make the fruit one. Wow. Second win on the fruit one ever. Fall Mania kicks off Thursday 27th and consists of a series of events. $5 grand. Now that's some cash right there. That sounds awesome, MS. I'm going to head off for now. Sounds good, Link. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I will try not to fall through the floor and do my best, Link. Have an amazing night. Thank you, Chrissy, for throwing in the Discord link. We are doing a giveaway for Discord Nitro, so I hope you guys will enter that as a chance to win. We are giving it away to 5 people, so Discord Nitro for 5 people. You got eliminated. Gotcha, howdy. Yeah, that one, the fruit one is very unforgiving. Dankaroos. What are Dankaroos, Cheesecake? Yeah, this game is really fun. Yes, but I guess it's for pro Fall Guys players. I'm more of a casual player too, MS Gamer. How many wins? How many crowns do you have? Out of curiosity. I only have, well, I have 3, but I only have actually gotten 1 win. The other ones were from leveling up. I'm so glad you're doing well, Cheesecake. That's great news. Oh no! Shoot, man. This is rough. I definitely feel like I was responsible for a lot of those saves. Oh, goodness. No! Shoot, man. That's very unfortunate. Oh, my word. That was amazing, whoever did that. They made another goal? Goodness. No one was guarding it? You gotta be kidding me. This song again. This group must be especially godly at playing. Man, at least we got 2 goals. But I never want to give up because I feel like I could always practice more. Darn it. PM music queued up. Nice, silly, nice. I see that. Darn it. Oh well. Let's all exit and continue the game, gamers. I feel like I did good that time. Yeah, it's alright. Alright, guys, let's all ready up. Look at my derp. Oh. Oh, boy. Dunkaroos. Okay, you're right. You're right. 9 crowns. Whoa! And the chicken jacket. Nice, nice. One part of me feels like I should have done the tourney, but the other time, I don't know. It's like a fun thing. Like, I'm not taking it too seriously. All right, good night, Potato. Thanks for stopping in. I know you said you couldn't stay here long, so I appreciate you being here for a little bit. Have a good night. That's a derperino indeed, Luigi. Fine, thanks, Kristen. Got my meds for the next month. Very nice, MS Gamer. And Dunkaroos, our 90s snack, were discontinued around 2006. What? They're brought back due to popular demand. Vanilla, but you used to be able to get them in chocolate. Gotcha. That sounds awesome. This is probably my favorite stream I've come across, and the chat is so so cool and chill. Always greeting everyone when they join, and David is a really cool guy as well. Sebio, thank you so much for saying that. That really makes me happy. Thank you. I'm glad you stumbled upon my stream. Of all the millions, not millions, thousands of streams you could have stumbled upon, I'm very, very grateful you chose mine and that you've been so, you've been so active in chat too. Thank you so much, and I hope your homework's going well too. Dunkaroos, they used to have rainbow ones. Really? Really? GG's indeed. I agree. So I just reviewed it. Don't sound so disappointed, Christy. But it's a derp. I'm gonna be a little disappointed. You would have a team for it? Really, Andy? I'm sure that, there might be some that has one person short. I think if I joined Ben's tourney, him or Andy would push me off on purpose, Ken. Oh, that's funny. Hello, Bubbles. Welcome on in. How are you? You're almost finished with homework? Let's go. Let's go, Savio. You can be productive and watch Twitch. You're proving it. Dave is the coolest lame streamer on Twitch. That means a whole lot coming from Anthony. Thank you very much for saying that. Oh my gosh. Am I the coolest lame Twitch streamer, or am I the lamest cool streamer? Nah, I'm probably the coolest lame streamer. I think that's a better title. Yeah. Good. I can't win at this game. Might as well watch others win. Well, you know what? You've come to the right place, because I have won this game a grand total of 1 times, and I'm sure I can repeat that. Oh heavens. Please get up. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh man! Dang it! At least Howdy qualified. Oh man. Yeah, Sevio, yeah. I know. It's too bad. Bubbles, thank you for the follow. Good, I already read that. Welcome on in, Bubbles. Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Jump on the downward slime, David. Massive speed boost. Jump on the downward slime. Really? Yeah. I'll have to learn about how to do that, Anthony, because I tried that last time. I just messed with my timing. I don't know, Kid Link. Whenever you say no, it wants to delete it, which is super annoying. So you know what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm gonna change the mod, the auto mod, to not be as dumb. I won this game a total of 1 time. Same, David. Same. Right, Luigi? Alright, I'm gonna change the stupid auto mod settings, and hopefully they will stop. They'll stop penalizing Kid Link for saying no. There's nothing wrong with saying no. The game boosts you when you jump from a non-slime onto a slime. Oh. Good to know. Say moderation. You won a total of 0 times? That surprises me, silly. Alright, auto mod rule set. Alright. Okay, we're gonna have less filtering. Alright, so I just changed it, so hopefully that shouldn't happen anymore. This game is for extroverts, which I am not? What? How does that have to do with anything, silly? Whether or not you gain energy from being around people or not should have no bearing on your performance in the game. That is so random, silly. Can you explain that a bit more? I don't see the relevance at all. A very shy extrovert? Gotcha, Luigi. Nice. So, okay, I want to make a point of clarity here. People usually confuse extrovert and introvert with the wrong term. So what Luigi just said is accurate. Luigi gains energy from being around people, but he's shy. That makes sense. Those aren't contradictory terms. Just like being outgoing. You could be an outgoing extrovert, or you can be an outgoing introvert. The two they aren't mutually exclusive. Let's go, Howdy. Nice work. I'm a shy introvert. Gotcha, Annie. I'm the same way. I love being around people, but I'm very shy. Too many people around when I'm trying to win. Well, I still think extroverted is a weird word. Because what you mean, silly, is that the presence of a lot of people actively inhibits your gameplay. Not like the energy, not it's depleting energy from you or something like that. That doesn't make any sense. I'm uptroverted. No problem, Howdy. Too many people around me, honestly. I feel like from this chat, you wouldn't think I'm shy, but if you meet in person, I actually am. Well, Annie, I think, sometimes shyer people feel like they can be more outgoing in a text chat context. So I don't think I'd be too surprised by that. What David said about what I said is 100% correct. There you go, Luigi. There's been a fruit fly flying around my room the last few days and it won't go away. How do you know it's the same fruit fly, Kidlink? Oh, I've got very swollen lymph nodes. This does not feel great. The higher the elevation, the more energy I gain. Hello, Insane Asylum. Can you get a Anthony, please? There's a mid-ground called an ambivert. Okay, can you say more about that, Howdy? What is an ambivert? I think I'm even shy in a text chat. Really low? Okay. I think that there's all sorts of different, ranges on the spectrum, I'd say. Although I was a little more shy in the beginning to who I am now. Right, Christy? And, I mean, another dynamic in this is you're going to be more comfortable around people you know than people you don't know. So, even if you're an outgoing extrovert, you're going to be more reserved with people you don't know. Just by virtue of not knowing the Pixels of Glory. Let's go. I think ambivert is so. And I hesitate to allow ambivert to really be a thing because I think most people will say, oh, I'm a little bit of both, when in reality they're not. They really are more one way than the other. So I'm a little hesitant to allow for a term like ambivert, to be honest. I enjoy my alone time and enjoy being around people. But see, most people do. I would say every single person on the planet likes being around people sometimes and likes being by themselves sometimes, right? I would say most people. But people have a proclivity to one over the other 99% of the time, but people just don't think that they do. Hour 6 of streaming? No, it's not. It's almost hour 3 of streaming, Grant. Also, welcome back. Did I mention that my friend joined the Discord? No! That's awesome. You said that they were going to. I don't think you said that they did or not. Considering how many edited picture of David from Grant I saw in the very first voice chat I joined, I'm surprised I'm still here. Right, Christy? I'm surprised you didn't run away screaming. You all died? Rip. Alright, let's back out then. It fell into the goop. Rip. I can only be around people so long. Yeah, and I would say that makes you an introvert, by and large. I think extroverts, most of the time, can be around people a substantial amount of time. Do you, Regal? Okay. Summoned by the power of cringe. Basically. Oh, summoned by the power of cringe. Can I resend what I sent? You can, Annie. Start over. Send whatever you'd like. I can only be around long people. Yeah, Insane Asylum. Can you get Anthony, please? Thank you. Okay, the Insane Asylum emails work this time. The definition is a person whose personality has a balance of extrovert and introvert features. But, like, that's most people, Howdy. That's most people. Welcome back, Kenzie. Nice. Oh, that's fun. So your bro is playing a game of Fall Guys on one of your friends' streams. Gotcha. That's a glass on a phone? Yeah, Insane Asylum. Apparently, Silly DJ hasn't heard of Bluetooth. He's playing a foot long. Gosh dang it. But I understand what you're saying, David. Yeah. So I believe there are some people that are more evenly split than others, but I do think most people think they are more evenly split than they actually are. It's very, very common to say, oh, yeah, I'm actually a bit of both because I like being, I have my alone time, but I'm very outgoing. It's like, no, that doesn't mean you're an extrovert and an introvert. That basically means you're an introvert with outgoing personality traits. Oh, dear. Traffic jam. I don't think mashing A is really the play there. Shoot, man. I need to use the camera a lot more strategically. Oh boy, that's a lot of people in front of me. I don't think I'm gonna make this one. No. Oh. I wonder if anybody made it. Did anyone make it? Okay, Howdy made it. Let's go. Kimball Bro stream. Come for the game. Stay for the intellectual discussion. You know it, dude. Although I think I forgot to tell her to put her stuff in introductions. No, it would be awkward, Luigi. Or if you like, I can ask her to do it if you'd like. Welcome back. So how'd your foot soak go, Speed? Hopefully it went okay. I didn't realize today how much I want Fall Guys with Mario 64 styled movement options. Holy cow. That would be awesome, Grant. That's a great idea. I guess I'm an introvert and don't have personality traits. You have personality traits, Lolo. Maybe you just don't know what they are. Let's go, Kid Link. Like, imagine insane long jumping for actual far dives. That would be sick. Oh, wow, so everyone made it except for me. Good job, guys. Good job. Everyone but David made it. Yep, Christy. Yep. Right, Sebio? I'm extroverted. I can only be around organisms with exoskeletons. Yeah, that's right, Anthony. I'm glad it went well, Speed. Hear me out. Super Mario Fall Guys. There it is, Lily. There it is. Create it. Work with Nintendo. Pitch the idea. Work on the game. Middle door at the end is correct. All right, everyone that's playing. Annie has pointed out that the middle door is the one you go through at the very end. Annie's got our back, no doubt. No doubt at all. Well, I read an article that said that some people found on Fall Guys source code they were trying to add it to Switch, but they have only yeah. I've heard that too, MS Gamer. The source code mentions getting it on Nintendo Switch. I've heard that too. I'd like to ask, I'd only be appropriate for the Kimball. All right, I can do that for you, Luigi. David, instead of grabbing people, you do the so long Bay Bowser spins. So long Bay Bowser spins. Now I'm doubting myself, LOL. You were right. No need to doubt yourself. You're correct. All right, so I don't know who made it. You made it, Howdy. Dude, you're doing good at this game, Howdy. Especially for this being your first time playing. Anthony made it. Did our other teammate make it? Kid Link did not make it. 4 derps in? Yeah, we're 4 derps in. Your resend didn't work. What? That's weird. Sorry that didn't work.
Hey guys, Little V here.
Hey guys, Little V here. A pineapple pushed me back. Rip. Heck, the pineapple. Oh, what? That's weird. I wonder why. I wonder if it has like a banned word in it or something. You use the bathroom, fair enough, Kid Link. I had nothing today besides summer sausage, chips, salsa, guac, and a lot of sweet tea. Feeling so lethargic. I think I had... What did I have for dinner? I don't remember. I'm extrovert. I can only be around people whose name contains the letter F. That doesn't mean anything, Anthony. I missed it? What? Aw. Sorry, Annie. I don't know why I missed it. That's what Annie said from earlier. Honestly, if I were to go to the meetup, I don't think I'd function very long in a large group. I think you'd be fine, Annie. As long as you're around people you trust. Like, because my thing is... And also, it's just 2 days, right? Like, it's 2 days of being around 15 people. 15 people can be a lot of people. But if it was anything more, then I think you might have an issue. But it's only 2 days, so... And you wouldn't have to be there around everyone the whole time. You could do your own thing if you wanted. David missing messages couldn't be him. Gosh dang it, Christy. I do try to keep up. I do try to keep up. But you're right, I do miss a lot of messages. But see, that's why we have the derp system. And just really good mods like you to help me make sure I don't miss messages. There's nothing more frustrating as a viewer than going into a stream and saying something and having the person not see it. So I'm glad that you keep me in line. I'm trying to read everything, Annie. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate that. Does this mean we can't make contact anymore? What? It's true. Someone has to. Someone has to do it. Okay. Gosh, Kid Link, that is horrifying. I would hate to be that fly right now. I'd be terrified. I'm one of the most awkward people in the Midwest. Honestly, used to have some of the worst anxiety of anyone I know. Probably by far. But after a certain point, you learn to just add to everything. Yeah, I think part of it is a maturity and age thing. I really do, Grant. I agree with that. Because at some point, you just kind of you just don't care what people think, and you just kind of are who you are. And then the anxiety goes way down. I guess that's why small communities are the way to go. That's definitely an advantage for them, yes. Thank you so much, Preston, for the post. I really appreciate that. We can't really blame you for missing messages because you're playing a game. We need to focus on the game as well as chat. Yes, Savio, it's a fine line. It's a delicate balance. You do learn that there's downtime in a lot of games that you play, and you are able to read chat a lot more than you think you are. Like, for example, right now, I'm not even playing the game, so I can just look at chat all day long. A Fall Guide. Rip, howdy. So it must just be worst donut. Let's look for the burger. I think this might be Anthony. Yeah. If I cared about cringe, I would have made 20,000 creepy creep 20,000 plus creepy Davy edits. No, honestly, that's just maybe like cringe less, honestly. It's going good, Preston. How are you? Welcome on in. I expect you to at all. That's why I resend once, probably more than that, so I don't spam. Gotcha, Annie. Well, you spam as many times as you need to, so I see it, because I never want to miss your messages. As excited I am. Meet everyone. I think I'm also a little nervous. I still think I'm more excited than nervous. Yeah, I mean, I would say so. I imagine most people are probably a little nervous. I'm a little nervous too, because I mean, I want everything to go smoothly, and I want everyone to have a good time. So I'm definitely a little nervous too, Christy. Is Dropman a good game? Is it worth it? Tigsta, I do think it's worth it. I think this game is really fun. A good party game. It's only $20. I definitely think it's worth it. I do see you, Christy. After your third high, I finally saw what you said. Do you watch Madagascar? I haven't watched Madagascar in a long time, but oh no. Rip Anthony. I think he was the last person that survived. Well, GG's gamers. Unless that wasn't Anthony, in which case I quit for no reason. One thing that sucks about being a big streamer is you can't really interact with your viewers. That's pretty much true, Seppi. At that point, you have to either turn subscriber mode only on, and even that doesn't quite work. I was worried you wouldn't see my important messages. Well, luckily I was able to, Christy. Rip indeed, Mad Hat. I call this game Tripping Gentlemen. Also, I changed my name from Tiggy to Tigsta. Gotcha. Thank you for reminding me. I'm slime traverted. I can only ever fall in the freaking slime. Oh man, guys. All right, let's do one last game for the books, and then we'll probably go to the lottery and then raid someone. What all activities do we have planned for the meetup? So, it's almost a surprise out of necessity, Dean. We don't know what's going to be open because of COVID, and we want to make sure that we're traveling in groups of 5, and we want to be really careful about that. But we do have a few things kind of planned tentatively. We want to go to Pike's Place Market in Seattle. There's a few destinations in Seattle we think are open that we can go to. And then a lot of it will be hanging out at my house, my parents' house, and just playing games, just chatting, and hanging out. There's a few places in Tacoma we want to hang out, and a few places in Seattle we want to hang out. So take them to round 1. Round 1. Can you DM me what that is, KidLink? I don't remember what that is. Big streamer is relative. Like David is a pretty dang big stream compared to most science tech streams. Yeah, that's fair, Grant. And actually, I was looking at statistics, and I am in the top 0.08% of streamers on Twitch. And that the reality of that really sunk in. Like, it was crazy. Either way, no matter what we do, it'll be fun. I completely agree, Dean. Yes, Lolo, IRL just chatting. IRL just chatting. Right, exactly, Lolo. Oh, y'all are actually having a meetup during quarantine? We are, Ken. Yes, we are. A big part of it is that, you know, flights are cheaper than normal, so a lot more people were able to afford kind of flying out, and the stars kind of aligned, and, you know, we said, why not? We're going to give it a shot. We'll probably spend as much time as we can outdoors, assuming the weather will be good, and we'll make sure and travel in groups of 5 and wear masks and comply with all the standards and everything. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And Anthony, don't you freaking worry. I'm going to have food in my house, I promise. And get this. Most likely, although I can't guarantee it, but you're actually going to get a bed this time. Like an actual full-on guest bed. So. No, 0.8% of Twitch, I think, Fluffykins. It'd be interesting to look at just affiliates. I think it should be good. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sebio. I really appreciate that. I hope we do too. If you win this run, 7 subs to KidLink. Sounds like a good trade, guy. Excellent. Very generous of you if I win. Just chatting. Okay, Twitch streamer. Gosh dang it, Josh. Either way, no matter what we do, it'll be fun. I already read that. That's kind of awkward. If my flight wasn't the price it was, I probably wouldn't have bought it. Yep, exactly. Hope you guys have a good time at the meetup. I appreciate that. David having food in his house. Well, I know. It's kind of nuts, though. Buy some food probably means Pop-Tarts. Okay, Annie. I have other food, too. I love to attend the meetup, but I'm 15 and can't travel to places on Seattle on my own. Fair enough, Luigi. Fair enough. Hopefully, in years in the future, you'll be able to hang out with us. You made it. Let's go, Howdy. Kept missing my David grabs. Oh, darn. Oh, darn. Are you getting it from Social Blade? Getting what from Social Blade, Mad Hat? I literally have never had an issue sleeping on the ground. Wow, that's crazy, Grant. Do I have to do what? However, David, you, me, Nick, Donnie, gotta play multiplayer battle on Star Fox Assault. When I first stumbled upon Nick's life on the internet, you said you guys love Star Fox Assault and knew how to ride the wings in the battle mode. At that point, I was sold on joining. Yes, of course. Not only do you ride on the wings in the battle mode, Dean, you gotta use the booster packs. You gotta have 2 players be R wings. You have to have the other people fly from one wing suspended in the air to the other one and become epic gamers. That's really playing the multiplayer right. You basically scout around and look for booster packs in the beginning, and then you fly from one R-wing to the other one. I sound like I had to stutter there. One R-wing wing. Check out this dino. Whenever you hear woo, I think that means they fall. Yep, that's what it means. David, TwitchCon 2023 Almeida, because I'll be 18. Let's go, Speed. Let's go. Oh, the 0.8% stat. No, I didn't see that on that. I saw it on another website. It had Twitch in the name. Is it Twitch Metrics? No. Twitch something. I don't remember. Twitch. I don't remember the name of the website. That's crazy. Okay, Insane Asylum. If that was annoying, I'd be the Inane Asylum. Without a doubt. I also live so far away. Yeah, kid. Fair enough. Some people live in different countries. Y'all be safe during the meetup. I can't go. I can't risk bringing home to my mom. Fair enough, kid. Fair enough. Some people have, like, certain circumstances that makes it impossible for them to travel, and I completely understand. Listen, this meetup thing should be a yearly tradition. I actually be able to attend years from now. It's true, Luigi. I don't know if we'll do every year, because I don't know how feasible that'll be, but we'll definitely want to establish some kind of cadence. I can feel TwitchCon 2021 happening, though, for real. I hope so, Annie. I hope so. Twitch Tracker? Maybe it's Twitch Tracker. Buffykins, it might be Twitch Tracker. Also, y'all had better post your pics. We plan on it. Absolutely, I have to show you how to reach the outside of the hideout. We use booster packs and play hide and snipe somewhere in the infinite vastness of Lilat system. That's awesome. That's hilarious, man. I think Handheld actually showed that to me. I think we did that on a stream one time. We did net play on Dolphin, and he showed that to me. Should be weekly, maybe bi-weekly. Yeah, let's make it as common as possible. Is Anthony still in the game? Oh, maybe Kidlink is. Might be Kidlink. I don't see a hamburger, though. Twitch Tracker is weird. It has me at the top 1%. So we all reign supreme. Does the one that Mad Hat mentioned can tell you something different? You got yeeted on the roller. Gotcha. That's hilarious, guy. I hope because I could definitely go to TwitchCon. Let's go, Annie. Yeah, because aren't you local to that? You live pretty near that, if I recall correctly. I'm actually trying to come next summer. Flights are still cheap. Really? Definitely tempting. But this is what you should do, Christy. Hold off on buying those tickets until you actually come to this one. Decide if we're worth hanging out with, and then buy the tickets. Or I guess you could buy the tickets and then choose to not hang out with us. That's always an option. If we creep you out. I mean, we did know we have we meet ups 3 times a week. It's true. Virtual meetups, got them. All right, Speed, have a good night, my friend. Thanks so much for spending time here. You're still in. You're the hot dog. Let's go, Kidlink. Well done, well done. Nah, I just moved to Seattle. That'll allow everyone to have maximum Davy time. True. Or Tacoma, even better. Yeah, I live in San Diego, and I think it's always in Cali. There's a TwitchCon in San Diego, and there's another TwitchCon in another country. I can't remember where it is. But the main TwitchCon is in San Diego, from what I understand. Or at least in California. Who said I'm coming back to Seattle to see anyone else take my head? Last year, that was very presumptive of me. Very presumptive. Alright, there's Kidlink. Alright, this is Kidlink. Make us proud, dude. Make us proud. Oh my gosh, what a shot. Oh my goodness, that was a miracle. Who is San Diego? One of my good friends. I live in the one place in Cali that's not on fire right now. Well, that's definitely good. Carmen San Diego. Classic. Just in case. No, just in case is Clue, not Carmen San Diego. Imagine going to Seattle from a very far across the country and not telling David at all, and hanging out with someone he knows instead. It would take a real kind of person to do something like that, Anthony. I could never imagine anyone would ever do that, especially someone that's talked about how great it would be to hang out together. I just don't see that happening, Anthony. Not one bit. That would never happen. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Hello, everybody. How's it going, Project Hedgehog? Welcome on in. How are you, my friend? San Diego is 34 hours away. Just a little stroll down the park for you, Ken. Just a little stroll down the park. Got that SE emote, Lolo. I love it. I'll be 18 in 2023. TwitchCon 2023 featuring Luigi Master Gaming. Is 18 the year you can travel by yourself? I feel like you can travel before you're 18. Now, I feel like I should just come to Seattle and show up at David's door randomly. Hey, I would not complain. I'll probably be here too, because I work from home. I almost never leave my house. So, it's been so weird because of COVID and because I work from home and everything. I have to make reasons to leave my house. It's crazy. Go on walks or go to the grocery store. You know, things like that. 2023 is literally the most futuristic year to me this decade, or maybe 2027. 2023 does sound very, like, in the future more than it is. It doesn't seem like it's only 2 to 3 years away. Yeah, sometimes I go to the grocery store. Sometimes I order groceries. All right, Annie. All right, I go sometimes. Fall Guys is not free, Hedgehog. It is $20, which is not too bad, and I think well worth the price if you're able to afford it. They programmed Amazon Alexa to respond to that question, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I just decided to ask one day to see if they had programmed her to respond with that, and sure enough, they had. That's amazing, Ray. I'm so glad that you asked. It's such a pain to go to the grocery store. Did you make it? I think KidLink made it. Oh, no, he didn't. Dang it. RIP. All right. Well, guys, this has been another amazing stream. Thank you guys all for being so active in chat and hanging out. I had ADHD and feel very worried about driving. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, guys. Thanks again for... Oh, please go away. Thanks again for playing with me and hanging in chat. We're going to transition on over to the lottery. Thanks again, everyone, for queuing the music up, for being active in chat. I mean, you guys were really active and involved today, so thanks for doing that. I appreciate it. I now cost Tony 3 subs and KidLink 7 subs. Darn. I'm just robbing people, man. Just robbing them. Of course, Christy, and thank you so much for being part of it, as always. I really do appreciate that. Of course, KidLink, and thanks for playing with me. Esther needs to make a Davey 2023 Synthwave remix. Absolutely. Yeah, and man, Anthony, thank you for gifting a sub to Howdy. That was really generous of you. It was awesome to play with you, Howdy, on your first time. Of course, Annie, I'd love to do it. You just spoke. Wait, what do you mean, Regal? I must have missed what you said. Oh, pro lurker. That's not true. You're not a pro lurker. You've been more involved in being a lurker. Quad dab tonight, you think so? I don't know about that. It's less crowded then. Thanks for making the stream. Of course, MS Gamer. Thank you for making the stream yourself and for being here. I appreciate that. She will always respond with, I'm not sure. She may be in Random World City. That's so good, Rayu. That's so good. Later, Sevio. We're actually going to raid someone, so if you guys don't mind, right above my head, if you click the Clippy raid button. Oh, snap. And we can also use the Clippy command in here for instructions. Simply click above my head and grab that, just like Mr. Von Fluffykins has done. Thank you very much. And we can raid as soon as you guys are all ready. This is, of course, the Clippy raid is made by none other than InstaFluff himself, who's here earlier in chat and is part of our family-friendly live team. I mind, Mega Mind, Davey Mind. All right, you got 2 micro dabs for your trouble, and with that, let's find someone to raid. Thank you, Luigi, for using that command. I feel the quad dab coming. I'm sorry to disappoint you. That didn't happen. That's 1 full dab in total. That's correct. 2 micro dabs equals 1 standard dab. Okay. I feel like we should raid. I feel like Justin might be getting off soon because he's been streaming for so long. Although... I want to raid JJ. Even if he ends stream soon. I have to do it. Yeah, microdab seems more like spasm. Gosh dang it, JJ. I mean, JS Grant. Like when you run electric through a frog. Wow. You just compared him to a frog. Of course, Cheesecake, and thank you for the raid, and thanks for being here. That was really kind of you. Omega32. JJ Grants. All right, guys. As always, last call. Please join the Discord. Please join that Discord. And I'll see you guys real soon. Have an amazing time. Enjoy the credits, and I'll see you real soon.